stream should be up. All right. Welcome to our podcast for the upcoming Mixed Tournament version 2. We have the tournament host joining us, Jesse.
Hello, everybody.
We also have Toph,
I don't want to talk.
Pippo,
I hate this place.
Absolutely.
and Vrethagon.
Hello.
And you're all in the tournament, right?
I'm
Yes,
not.
sir.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Jesse's not in it, but we have Pippo, Toph, and Vrethagon. All three of you are participating. Okay. All right, well, let's get this started. We have a sheet here provided by Jesse. It's showing our various players on the list here. You should be able to see the whole player roster. And we're going to use random.org to place them into groups here in a few minutes. But did you want to start out by explaining some of the rules and structure, Jesse, briefly?
Yeah. So I basically hosted a similar tournament back in 2023, about the beginning of that year. But for those of you who have not played that tournament or never even watched videos for that, pretty much the idea is every round there's kind of like a group. So we have a group A, B, C, D. There's 4 players here, and what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna have 3 kind of sets pretty much during each round, where we kind of have every player just kind of pair up with everybody else, and we kind of have a best of 3 3 times pretty much, and we kind of just see who's the best performing players out of those groups, and people will get points based on wins and if they win the whole set. So that's the basic gist of it pretty much. Just kind of people just kind of playing with a whole bunch of people in their group, just kind of taking turns, and yeah, just a whole bunch of games with tag pretty much. It's kind of everybody working on their own. There's no kind of fixed partner. It's all dependent on the group. You get to play with everybody in that group. So yeah.
I thought it would
probably have
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You first.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say there's gonna be about 5 rounds, I'm thinking. So yeah, that's pretty much how that's gonna go. I think about a round per week. We might have extensions if people need it. But yeah.
I thought it was a lot of fun last time. I think it's a pretty solid tournament format, and it takes some of the edge off where you feel like you have to get on and scrim and practice with your partner and stuff like that. You want to be in practice, but you don't necessarily have to go out of your way to cook up strats and practice with a certain person and try and schedule with other people and stuff like that. It's a little more casual, so I like it. I think it works out well. I think the games were fun last time. Remind us who won and who were the second and third place last time.
Okay. Great question. I will say also one thing. I also really enjoyed all the whole predictions during your streams, Bregan. So I hope we bring that back.
Oh yeah, I enjoy that. Whenever I'm able to do it live and do the predictions, those are fun.
Yeah. Okay, so actually there was a whole top 4. I actually think I have there's a whole channel actually I remember that had thankfully it found the whole score. I don't have the video of the final, sadly. I don't think that's up anymore on Twitch, so that's the sad part. But I do have the winners, released the rankings. So we had going from 4th to first place. We had Esper at 4th. L and Triple actually I think were tied for second place, and then Sam, Surreal Sam, was our winner.
We only have Esper of those 4 back, huh? We don't have any of the others to defend their top 3.
Yep.
Well, that is unfortunate, but there will be some other cream to rise to the top, I'm sure.
Yep, this is a little bit. This is a smaller pool of players, but I'm hoping we can still get some good games out of it. This is much smaller than the first one, but I'm hoping with 4 groups, this should all work out smoothly. Last time we had I think 6 groups basically, but yeah.
Well, we'll be looking forward to it. Did you have anything else you wanted to do before we move to that? Maybe we could talk about players as an entire roster rather than rooms beforehand.
Yeah, why don't we talk about just each player, I guess, in the list? We can all just kind of give comments about it, each player one by one.
I don't know if maybe one by one, because there's some that probably aren't as well known, but maybe we could start looking at who we think is going to surprise, or certain players that are returning. Like, if you had to pick, let's start with if you had to pick a top 3 for your predictions. Who are your top 3 right now? And we'll start with Pippo.
We actually have like a top 4. There's a whole if you go to predictions, I have like a whole section for like top 4 basically.
Is there? Oh, I see that. Okay.
I
You've got this set up. I didn't see these extra tabs. Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa! All right. Yeah. Let's do top 4, and we'll do that beforehand, and maybe we'll do dark horses. And then
also
maybe we'll go to the
mention
draft.
Dream Match. The idea with that is that's okay, let's say you can have like any 4 players in a group. Who would you want those 4 to be? Basically, that's the idea there for the Dream Match.
All right, let's do top 4 predictions, and let's start with Pippo.
Sure. So this is top 4. It's like the 4 in Group A. I'm imagining.
Just eventually
This is like
your
top
top
4
4 for the tournament. I mean,
Gotcha.
Well, let's establish. Do we think it's your top 4 players in the tournament, or top 4 at the end of the tournament? I think there's a distinction.
The end of the tournament.
All right, we'll do predictions of top 4 at the end.
Okay.
There.
So
Okay, rewrote that to be
then-
more clear.
So it's to win the rest of the tournament, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, only one person wins, but there will be a top 4 as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
The top 4 will be playing at the end. Wins.
Obviously, I think it would be foolish not to count out Esper 51. I think that's a very easy shoe-in for top 4, given that he was one of the top players in the last one. And also, he's just a very good all-around player. He knows how to play a lot of different strategies. He knows how to get up close in people's faces, how to back off, how to pull off some cheeky stuff, how to pull off some more straightforward stuff. I think he's just all-around a really good player. Same thing can be true with Sharky. Really liking Sharky, especially if it ends up being that they're in the same groups. They generally play well together anyway. So that'll mean that they might have a bit of an easier time.
That's if they don't intentionally tank each other.
True. Absolutely true. I will say I also like Dylan. I haven't gotten to play a ton with him recently, but I've seen some of his play, and it's clean. It's really clean. He's doing the most to make like all of his melee stuff count, and he's just like making super calculated decisions. I really like how he's playing, at least from what I've seen. Again, I haven't played with him too much, maybe like once or twice.
Wait, who?
Dylan.
Oh, Dylan. Okay.
Yeah. And let's see for my 4th.
Dylan for the top 4. A little spicy.
I do really like Dylan as a player. I think
That is like a pretty interesting choice there.
I don't disagree. I just think that's an interesting one I think there's a lot of players in a fairly similar skill level here. And that's an
fair.
interesting one to pick.
Yeah. Like I will say, as far as like the players who have come from sort of my wave of joining, which I guess for this list would be myself, Dylan, Toph, Nui. I
Nui
think
barely played it, though.
Dylan. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Dylan's been the one who has put in the most hours consistently, especially recently. Like I've started playing again a little bit more recently, but Dylan's been playing pretty much the entire time, like Sharky and Esper have. So I do think he's a bit more practiced than the rest of us at this point. And my 4th, I honestly not super sure. I really want to say something silly like Rise. I would love to say Rise.
I'll kick you out of the call.
Kamada piece. Hi, fucking. Not a
I don't know.
democracy at all.
Let's throw Toph in there. I think Toph.
It's a dictatorship.
Toph is a good shot.
I say we value integrity and honesty in here.
Fair enough.
Oh man.
All right, that's a pretty good top 4. All right, let's do Vrethagon next. Your top 4.
Yeah. So it's a tough one. There's so many good players here. There's so many players that I don't actually know how they're gonna play. So they could be total sleeper builds to me, and take out the top place, and I wouldn't even know it. But I'm probably gonna have to say definitely Nguyen has a good chance. He's always pulled me out with good strats. He's always countering me personally, and I think he has a good idea of how other people play and to counter them. So I'd say Nguyen has a good chance of surprising people and pulling something out. Just bring out a list of players here. My bad. So I also reckon definitely Dylan. Yeah, Dylan's been playing a lot. I agree with that. I've been playing a lot with like Dylan and Eat in maybe the past year when I've been playing, and he's definitely a formidable opponent when I've gone against him. And along with that, I'd say Toph. I'd say Toph definitely has a chance. They've always surprised me consistently. And definitely Esper. Esper's another one I think will make it in my top 4. But this is in no real order. I just think that they're the people that are going to make it to the top and have a good chance to pull something out. My honorable mention would be Andre. I've noticed Andre can pull out some nasty moves, but I haven't actually personally played against them to be confident to predict. But that'd be my little sleeper pick.
I put that in parentheses.
This is kind of a drop off. Let's see. Let's go to Toph. Give us your top.
It's actually basically just Pippos, aside from me. I would say
You can't put
Esper-
yourself, man. All right.
I know that's why I said aside from me. Instead, I would go Esper 51, Sharky, Dylan, because actually mostly the same reasons. And 51 and Sharky, I always just believe in them. And instead of myself, I would actually instead put Pippo.
Yeah.
What a conspiracy.
If we wanted to really, really, really be funny or extreme, Andre. But
Real.
And I'm only saying that because of I played with that man today, and
Yeah.
he's decent. He's not even bad. It's just that he has the greatest lag that is like an actual sword. Tomato doesn't weaponize his lag enough. This guy does.
Yeah, we had a rough one today.
Oh yeah, it was rough.
All right,
That's it for my top 4.
Jesse, give me your top 4 while I try and pick a 4th.
All right, okay, so I think this is kind of easy for me. I think Esper 51 Sharky, I think they automatically qualify for me, I think. I'm kind of going to put Nathan 0 there. I feel like Nathan probably might put in the work there to actually get into the top 4 as a vet. I don't know, I'm just kind of valuing a little bit more experience, I think, here in my predictions. And this one's gonna be I don't think anyone's gonna like this, but I think I'm gonna put a little bit another risky bet here and put Snowrise. Unironically.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to, just...
How can we count on you to run a tournament of integrity when you're starting off like this?
Oh boy.
All right. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll retract Snowrise from that list then. All right. Okay. If it's not Snowrise, then what is this ping here?
This is who you're putting in your top 4?
Yeah. I'm good with that. Don't worry, man.
Okay.
All right.
I'm okay with that.
Gotcha.
You know what? Let's put Chife in there. I wanna see Chife actually. I see Chife active. Maybe he's had some games recently. Maybe Chife actually surprises us and gets in the top 4. Who knows?
All right. I'm gonna handshake with Rethagon here with the Barky underrating.
Barky.
We're gonna put Dylan, Toph, Pippo, and Esper 51. And you know what? I'll let Barky be in the dark horses.
Barky.
Barky is my dark horse. But that's
That's a
only if he
Of course.
only if he can stop yapping.
Honestly,
fucking-
that's actually a pretty respectful prediction. Not gonna lie, Brian.
No, Barky goes in the dark horses. He doesn't belong in that box.
Okay,
He hasn't
I
earned
was
it.
imagining dark horses would be like multiple players, but okay, like maybe like the next best four basically. But yeah, or like the four you think would just be like surprising. I don't know.
I want Barky out of that box though.
Okay, I will move Barky out of that box. All right, I'll put
Get
Barky
him out
at
of that
least
box,
here.
son.
There we go,
Oh.
Barky.
I have
I s-
one letter. What do I do here?
All right, now that Barky is where he belongs.
Wow, that's fucked.
What about your other dark horses? Let's start with Toph this time. Who are your dark horses?
Andre.
Easy.
The build up. All of
If
the
Andre's lag is so bad, like where are they?
It's that bad. I swear to God, it's that bad.
Like where is this Andre from? Like that's a pretty.
Brazil.
It's I was gonna say it's a pretty ambiguous name where it could be from.
Brazil. That means okay, but against Chiffon, it like his powers weakened. It's like we have the same type of stand. It's Start Platinum before versus the world. It's Dio versus Jotaro. It's the classic matchup. But no, against anyone else, this guy looks like he's teleporting. He has a
Yeah.
secret technique. He's using a skill we don't even have in the game. So I say Andre.
Is it greater than the Korean lag?
I haven't. Is tomato Korean?
Tomato's Korean.
It's just as bad.
Ooh.
Honestly, the Korean lag is probably better because of how good internet is over there. While Brazil, I bet he's.
I feel like the
a fucking wire.
lag in Brazil might look worse, but like he gets his own super sweet connection, and so he's able to do everything super smooth with his lag switch.
Oh yeah,
Whereas
no, I'm
Andre
saying,
is also lagging, like he's still seeing lag.
Oh no, Andre! I don't think Andre is lagging either.
Oh yeah?
Like I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure for him it's actually pretty good. Cause he was reacting to stuff like it was normal, but for us it was like shit was just teleporting, and he's just like, man, this shit normal.
I don't know.
Have you seen Chiffon's controller? Like he has that shit wrapped up like on a wire plane. I bet Andre's similar. Like this guy's playing on some
No.
fucking, I don't know. This is makeshift setup. Look, it's a secret
Andre's
technique.
sleeper
I'm
build go for
telling
sure.
you, he's not even bad. That's the thing. Also,
Yeah.
Chiffon is like at the same place, and his leg isn't even that bad. But Andre just, let's turn it up to like a 14. Also, RTS also has some lag because he's French. But it isn't
I
as bad.
haven't seen RTS in a tournament since like
In a while,
the
yeah.
first one.
And well, he did play in one where he played with Mario
It's like
in the
Kama,
mixed
right?
tournament, and then he only ran the
yeah.
one arsenal
What's
I
up,
gave
Kama?
him, which was the Tiger Strength Twist and Slide deck.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Who's Falco? Wait, sorry, who's Falco?
they knew.
Huh?
They
All
might be new.
right. Toph took a long time on Andre, so let's say Vrethagon, who is your dark horse?
Yeah, my dark horse, it's got to be Andre. I got to hand to Andre. I just have this like gut feeling he's going to pull something wild out. I think he's going to surprise us all. You know, ping or not, I can say that I have my fair share of ping issues versus different people, being I'm in Australia. So I think if Andre is better than me, he can pull it through because I get my lucky wins because of my lag. But if he can use it to his advantage, I think there's definitely a good possibility here.
All right, what about you, Pippo?
Let me pull back up the list here. There we are. I do want to say Andre. It's just like it seems as if, like, especially after today. Like, I probably wouldn't have said the same thing if I didn't just play against him today. It was nearly like to a point where I felt I couldn't do anything. Like, we kind of just discounted melee. I started throwing willows. The one thing I will say is that like for what it's worth, he's a decent jumper for sure, but Willows were still hitting him even with the lag. So I am hopeful that that means that lag is not going to be a deciding factor when it comes to attacks at range. But if your plan is to go in with melee, I don't think it's going to work as well as anyone thinks. I could be wrong, but that's just my experience from today.
Sorry, can I add to that real quick? In that same game, because I just remember this, it wasn't that only he was lagging. He also made the entire lobby like really choppy as well.
Well, no, the new player we had played
Or was
with
that-
also
Or is
had
that also
internet
okay?
problems.
Okay. Then
It was not
that
exclusively
might have been
Andre's fault.
something else. My bad.
It was kind of a witch's brew of bad connection.
Yeah, I was literally the only one with a good connection in that game. It was
Yeah.
horrible.
Connections.
'Cause I have, yeah. And the weird thing is, we noticed that it's a potential lobby that could happen in this tournament. So preparing ourselves for that eventuality is nice, but I would prefer not to have to deal with it if possible.
If possible, yeah.
But yeah,
All right.
Padre, right?
Yeah.
For your Dark Horse, just to make sure.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Just making sure. Okay.
We
Yeah.
still need Jesse's dark horse.
Okay, it's not going to be Andre because I have not been active in the last month or two, and I've not played with Andre, so not going to be Andre. What I think. Okay,
You
I'm
haven't seen
thinking-
Andre, so it can't be Andre. It's not possible because you haven't seen their skills. There's the tournament integrity right there. We can already see the movings behind the scenes.
Damn. All right. Okay,
Alright,
I
who
would
is your dark
probably
horse?
say.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably say like. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a new player. I'm thinking probably. Yeah, I'm kind of confident about this. I'm gonna say Pippo.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a new player, and it's gonna be one I think is gonna actually take it seriously, and I think Pippo is the one who has probably the skill to do that, and like the probably mental to just take it seriously to just win. I think probably. So I think that's my dark horse, even if not in the top four, it's probably close enough. Maybe like Group B. But yeah,
All right. I see I'm the only one bold enough to include Barky as a dark horse. I can understand other people not rating him highly, so I can see that.
Wait, sorry, what? I think you got it the other way around, buddy.
All right, should we move into making our groups then? And we'll talk about the groups, and we'll talk about more of the various players inside their groups.
actually, I think it'd be more fun if we get the dream match. It's like, who do we
Yeah.
think like if we could just put any of the four players in the tournament together? Like, who would we want? I think that'd be fun before we do the drawing, just
Okay.
in case one of them happens to be like what we predict. You know?
Sure. Sounds fun.
I've got mine. I think it would be Rise, Nathan, Toph, and Pippo.
What in the cursed ass
Interesting.
lobby?
That's why.
That's why-
It's like a repeat. I'm pretty sure it's a repeat.
I want to see the chaos. I want to see the tears. I want to
Pippo's
see
like the only
the
sane
misplays.
person in that lobby.
I am.
I wanna see the
God,
censor
it's almost a
minds.
repeat.
I want to see the
Is it?
suffering.
Like I'm not.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure. I'm looking in the tournament now. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I made this group before.
Can I go next? I have a dream match that would be historical.
Wait.
Is that a yes?
Oh, it was like Oh
Was
my
it
god, it
close?
was literally Group B of like the first round. It was Nathan, Snowrise,
Okay,
Toph,
so
and
that,
Pippo. This
okay,
is literally
that
a
was a game
repeat.
that was played.
I do
Oh,
remember that.
This is
actually.
a this would be a
remember that too.
rematch if it were to happen. By the way,
It was fun the first
No,
time.
because
I would
I-
like to
when-
see
when
them
the teams
suffer
are
again.
So it wouldn't be.
so
No,
the teams would
necessarily
just
a
it would be the
rematch.
same teams anyway. It would just be a
Oh,
rematch.
do you remember
anyway.
that city game against Nathan and Rise where Rise put down Traveling Thought and it like horribly backfired?
I don't.
There's a VOD of it somewhere.
I'll watch it later.
But
As of now, I don't
man,
remember it.
Well, I'm
Did,
trying to find the
um,
YouTube link of that game. By the
Reagan-
way,
I will say the one thing on behalf of Nathan especially is that he completely underestimated the new players. Like the players who were newer to the scene, he just completely did not take seriously until it was too late. Which, nice.
That's not very good.
Yeah.
Which was even funnier since he was the captain of the one tournament we had, and so like he had been watching all of the new players super closely, and like he spent the whole time wallowing in the midfield as well, never playing any high matchups. So like you think he would have had a fairly good idea, but
Yeah, I found the match, guys. By the way, this is definitely like look. I posted
All
it.
right,
Like,
if
you want to show it, like
I'm gonna show it right now. Like this is more important.
Yeah.
What happened on this?
It was specifically on
Oh
City.
god, I was with
City?
Rise.
Alright, here I go to
Must have lost.
See how it looks now.
It was City when Toph and I were on the same team.
That's
Wait,
refinery.
we were switching teams?
Yeah, it's mixed.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
hey,
literally the same tournament.
it's Wait,
It's the
sorry.
whole
I
point
thought
of
it was
tournament,
draft. I thought it was draft. I thought it was
Are
draft.
you familiar with the concept of mixed?
Wait, I thought it was draft.
Nation at the wall right there.
Two.
Oh, Nathan's
Hmm.
down.
Gosh.
What is
Refinery, where's City?
Nah, this
Where
was...
is it? It was. I
Anytime
think
I was on
maybe
I
Refinery,
remember that. I think I
must have
remember that
lost.
city game. I remember that refinery game.
And it is for
Cast by L and Reagan. Dude, this was a fucking
Let's see,
crazy match if it was cast by L.
Pod sounds painful.
What? What the
Yeah.
fuck was this
Here, okay,
match?
here's City.
Okay, cool.
I found a City game.
Come on,
Hopefully it's
alcohol.
going.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah. Have an alright start.
All right.
I mean, we can continue doing the podcast. I'm just playing.
Right,
This
just
is-
have it
this
in
is
the
thing that's
background,
going on. Yeah.
Double middle for
Oh,
Nathan.
yeah, sorry, can I say my dream match then?
Rains on
Yes.
Yeah, go for it, Toph.
Okay. So, RTS.
Yep.
Shut up.
Dylan?
He's got the worst spawn on the map.
Toxic?
And it's worse because he's got
Vredagon? Actually, let's remove RTS. Andre instead. So, Andre, Dylan, Vredagon, and Toxic.
That is such a slight against RTS. I feel so bad for them now.
I think
Well,
Toph
no,
is going for the lag.
Interesting. Okay.
Easiest lobby I can make.
Yeah, he's playing.
Yeah, Toph is going for the lag, not for any skill levels.
Yeah, no, I'm not going for skill. I'm
my
going for the
God.
It's geographical distance for Toph.
Toph has joined me in voting for the suffering.
Oh yeah, no, I want to see that match.
Bippo
Like, do
did
you?
a lot of heat, but he made
And that's
some
why I said it
good
was
decisions
historical.
of getting us
Imagine,
scoring
bro.
and getting
Imagine
us
how laggy that must be.
Oh,
It must lag so much that it like horseshoe theories into being normal.
Somebody ought to make a prediction how many more times Rise is going to get hit by Firestorm.
Go back to your base, and then if you get there, Toph is gonna have such a god awful pickup.
Yes, I think it's here. So I think they mentioned something about me not like it. I'm not supposed to jump off here, but I decided to take the rock shot and then go
I
back
don't know
over.
about that one.
Then he puts down the traveling thought, and then I pick up vibe skills, and the game is over.
Why did Rice fall down there? What
Okay,
the hell?
Wait a second.
Oh, this is
Oh.
a traveling thought. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I don't know why that was the play. I don't know why that.
Traveling thought,
What's
Rise of is the
Guys,
fucking
You're
greatest.
walking away from his body.
Oh
What are
my
you doing?
God.
Look at Nathan with those old man claws pretending like he still knows how to play Phantom Dust.
Alright, guys.
Look at the first comment.
I know that
Look
wasn't
at
the
the
best
first
way to travel,
comment.
God, that
but it
that
is
kill
good.
on
Don't
Rise.
worry,
Ouch.
It is good. Just
Oh,
don't go off of that match.
that
Oh,
was
man.
so mean.
Dude, how the fuck did I forget about this game?
I know what
It was
I'm
a-
watching tonight.
Yeah.
Get a nice bottle of wine, make some popcorn,
I will say
settle in the tub.
egregious errors on the rest of our behalfs as well. Like 100%. Like I think part of this said there was a game where I just got way too attached to backdraft and someone was yelling at me to like drop it the whole time. That might have been one of the refinery games if I remember correctly.
His commentary. Hey, I
But
never
like
claimed that.
I feel like I've
Did you sign
I've
anything
practiced a
last
bit
commentary?
more since then and will override it today.
All right, let's get the next dream matchup.
It's like rooting for
Yeah.
Let's do Jesse, tournament host.
Okay. Hmm.
Pippo in traffic deserves this.
All right. Let's say. Okay, I want to have like. Okay, because we have the snows here. Maybe we'll put Snow Rise
Oh,
and
that'll
Snow
be
Tide
fast to
together,
figure out. It could
and
three-way
maybe
ties are
we'll
way
have them go against. I kind of like the idea of them going against Nathan at
Early
least.
turf on Nathan.
I'm just
here.
making this on the fly.
Snow's nose rivalry has lived on for a long time.
Picking up that
Now the
Real.
order.
problem is who takes Wolf because Wolf is not in this tournament. So like,
Oh,
who
okay,
takes
so
that
it could've been
place?
like that yesterday,
And
too.
I'm gonna say probably Chifen is probably the closest to that.
Yeah,
Toph
I can
is
play. I can.
bottom.
So-
You mean,
we'll
you
put
mean
Chifen
who
there.
who is going to be the only person to ever to only cartwheel in a straight line?
But I can get some range pokes.
We're not doing phrasing with
What?
that one today.
I used to make fun of choices for this, but Wolf as well. They like never cartwheel sideways. They only ever cartwheel forwards.
The
Ah.
Master Glacial Wall
But Chiffon
Oh
isn't
my
even a
God.
cartwheeler.
a good
He's a
Yeah,
roller.
Why did,
plays
why did
jumper.
Rise get stuck
Oh,
on a
he is a
barrel that
roller. He
game?
plays JD, right?
Yeah, I don't. That's
Yeah.
why I was confused. I was like, no, he's not gonna cartwheel.
I mean, same principle, right? It's still directional movement.
Ooh. Pippa's on vibe.
Yeah, but it's actually fine. It actually,
Glacial will
it's
shut
there's
that down pretty
tech
well, though.
Yep,
to
Glacial
roll
can shut
forward
that down.
because you
know,
can dodge a
Rise-
blaster.
You know, I want to amend. I want to amend my thing. I want that lobby, but I don't want to watch it from Rise's perspective. It's the most painful thing is watching anything Rise does and Phantom does.
Oh my God.
It hurts so bad.
I mean, it can also be the other way around. It can also be the greatest thing to watch.
That or you know what? The equalizers is no defenses. Then I don't have to watch Rise fuck up his defenses constantly.
Or boost mines.
Just no defenses, no blues for anyone in that lobby.
at this point.
Oh my.
Oops,
Losing
we
that
lost
blaster
Breathion.
early was pretty rough.
Oh, we did. All right,
What?
Pippo, give us your
Vertigon had a heart attack. Rip.
Lightning sword feels like
give us your dream 4, and we'll see if Rethigon's back by the time you're done.
Yeah. I personally just kind of want to see
I think that
what
Armoros
the newer
launcher
players have in
is actually
store.
very promising.
So mine is probably going to be Dopey, Falco,
I
RTS,
think
and
Rise pulling
Toxic.
back there is a smart decision. Just
Um,
go, it's a good
Dopey,
time to go and
Falco,
override
who
that
else?
aura.
Toxic,
Art-
I heard.
And yeah, Toxic and RTS.
Offensive pressure at the moment.
RTS. Okay, that's kind of
Um,
interesting, but RTS there.
Good play by
If you
Nathan.
want to see
I mean-
newer players.
He-
Well,
he-
so
he's
the other
basically
three
a
are the
newer
newest
player.
players we have, but I don't think in terms of tournament experience, RTS outside of the
I don't
I mean, I
think
guess
you
that's
was
fine,
that
like, I was
first
all
mixed
for
tourney,
Korea,
or-
Jen.
but he has a
Oh!
edge.
Yeah.
I just
yes,
watched-
then definitely not a ton of.
Hey, welcome back, Breathigon.
Turning.
Snowrise just overrode a vibration blaster in order to pick up an aura particle.
That's gonna be a hard
That-
HP deficit to come back.
What the fuck?
Well, the thing is now that Nathan's at 3, he's
Are
almost
Are you
gonna
saying I
be
should be
Nathan's
putting him in that
fucking
lobby instead?
here soon.
Just stay with
I didn't even get it. I didn't get it.
Arsenal.
Oh my gosh.
Took me a
But no,
took me a second.
but yeah, I think those would be my 4. I'm always interested to see what like the players who are brand new to this game sort of bring in. Some of them come in with like wildly different strategies or approaches to the veteran players, or even some of the like
You can't
Mhm.
continue
people
to
who have
block that.
been around for like the past year or two.
Yeah.
So just to see what happens there. I would love to see what kind of stuff they
Losing
throw
the
around.
glacial after the other thing
Yeah, it looks like a fun lobby.
also.
Is Rethigon have they returned? They have.
Breathigon.
Okay.
Yeah, my Discord crashed, my bad.
At the time, before the friendship,
All good.
then
Technical
it
difficulties,
was
you know.
reasonable to shut down the
Yeah, so I'm
business.
picking mine. Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah, go for it.
They just did so little.
Yeah, so I think my dream team, and I'm just talking about what would be most interesting for me to watch. Maybe I'd learn some things from. Would be Sharky, Esper,
Rise is set up here to do a lot of
Chiffa,
damage, yeah,
and then
right
I'd
there,
probably
great
throw
fire.
Snow Rise in the mix,
Create some openings, then
just for a bit of a
Rise is
wild card, you know,
poised
mix it
to
up a bit.
do significant damage.
Why are you gonna make the rest of the lobby suffer? Like somebody has to play with Snowrise each round.
Stairs.
Like I said, most interesting to watch is what I was going for, and I think that'd be pretty interesting.
When I try it.
And suffering, yeah,
They're a little
everyone
bit
enjoys to watch a train
unpredictable.
crash, you know?
Attacks can kind of glide down the stairs and hit you when you're not expecting it.
All right. Well, we've got our dream pickups now. Rise actually hit an attack, so we'll leave on a high note. Let's go to our groups then. Jesse, did you wanna? Is there a way you can do it, or do you just want to share screens and I could watch that way?
I will share my screen for transparency. Okay. All right. Let me get my tab also of the mixed tournament here too. Okay. All right. So I put down every player. I can just kind of I just kind of copied and pasted it. So Pippo, Falco, RTS, Dylan, Sharky, Toph, Dopey, Esper 51, Andre Kazal, Chifen, Snowtie, Nathan O, Breathagon, Toxic, Nuyon, Snureyes, and that's it. Okay. I think the only thing is Chiffon, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're able to see it, right?
Mhm.
Good. I just want to double check for Bregan though. Is it good?
Yeah, it looks good. I'm up.
All right. I think I want to mention one thing. I just kind of renamed. This is not actually a name they wanted to be called in the tournament. It was like I think it was called like Fight of the Visions, but I was like, okay, no one's gonna remember who that is. So I'm just putting Andre Kazal because that's like, yeah.
I remember seeing
Anyway.
that.
I'm like, who is Fight of the Visions? Anyway. All right, so I'm just gonna basically like first four gets grouped and so on. So we're just gonna. I'm gonna randomize it when everybody's ready.
Yeah.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, we got for our first group, and this is kind of almost a prediction, but we got our first group here, and I need to remember how I do this. Paste transfer. Oh no, this is not how it works. Okay. I'll just copy it in one name at a time. Okay. We got RTS, Hippo,
Hippo.
Toxic, and Sharky for Group A.
All right, let's start talking about Group A, and we'll let Jesse move the other ones in, and we'll talk about the other groups while Jesse moves them in. But let's start with Group A then, with RTS, Pippo, Toxic, and Sharky. Give me your initial reactions to this one, Toph.
Laggy. First thing I'm thinking of, 3 of those players have shitty connection. Sharky being the only one with a decent or / good connection.
Are you telling me there's a lobby that actually exists where Barky is the person suffering?
Yep, and this is the lobby. Pippo isn't as bad since he has like a very specific kind of connection. Toxic and RTS are pretty bad.
I mean,
They have, like,
I doubt I've seen RTS like
high latency.
really train up
RTS is
anything
in
since.
France.
So I think RTS is probably going to be an anchor in this lobby to an extent. But if they're still running that same arsenal, like if they're in the right spot, that arsenal can deal some damage and shut a game down. So
My smile just left.
you never know. They could surprise a little bit in here. Maybe they've got a few new tricks as well.
Every opportunity.
Oh my god. Yo.
But everybody else is at least active right now, whereas we haven't really seen. Oh man, I almost got it with Group D. I almost got it.
I was like one name off.
Put me in.
Happy.
Put
I
me in.
was so happy that I realized I'm in that lobby. Oh my god. Save me, God.
That's gonna be my favorite
Me
lobby.
and Jesse. we
Dude,
agree
fuck,
on-
friggin' screw the tournament integrity. Move Pippo in there. Just do it. Just do it.
Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? Okay, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Look at that! I told you.
Wait,
Group
Group
got
A
you.
is even more cooked now.
What I think this is just. I want to have the rematch. All right, this is the only time I'm gonna do.
The salty run back.
Insane match fit scene.
Yeah, this is getting fixed now.
Only
Oh,
one
no.
change. All right, and
Getting
I'm
fixed right up. This looks great. This looks great. All right, we're talking about Group A though. Since we did make the change for the memes for round 1. After this, it's always going to be determined by points, so there won't be any more of that, obviously.
This is the only time I'm changing it.
And it is just so we can watch Group D suffer. But I think this does make Group 1 more interesting. Because before I would have said it, pretty obviously Sharky and Pippo would top the lobby, probably Sharky at 1 and Pippo at 2, although that could be vice versa. But now, I think Sharky's going to come out ahead in the lobby, but it'll be interesting to see how the other ones perform, and if any combination is able to pick up a win against Sharky. I think that'll be interesting to see.
Okay, I just moved the the groups to the predictions, and we can kind of predict what the scores are gonna look like if we want to do that. I put like on the left side like what the possible scores could be like in terms of numbers. As like a reminder, you get like 1 point for winning a match, and an additional one for winning the whole set, basically. So we can kind of just like predict like what the scores are gonna look like for each group if we want to do that.
I can't believe you actually moved him, Jesse. This is awesome. Okay.
It's
I mean,
only,
Not my
the only
tournament.
time they can do it, bro.
yeah.
It's now or never.
All right.
You don't know that the lobby wouldn't shake out that way.
Give me some of your initial reactions for this lobby now, Vrethagon.
Which lobby specifically are we talking
Hey,
about?
we're still on A.
Okay.
Still on A? Ah, dude. I'm really interested to see when Toxic pulls out here, because we got some pretty skilled players here that can do some pretty interesting stuff. But as Toxic's been saying in the chat of this specific podcast as it's live, you can't predict what I'm doing if I don't know what I'm doing. That's nearly a direct quote. So I'm really curious to see what happens here. It's either going to go that Toxic surprises people or they get squashed first. I'm not sure. But I mean, that's sort of my instant first reaction, I guess.
All right, I like it. Pippa, what about you?
Given that it's not my lobby anymore, my opinion's changed slightly.
Slightly.
What's it called? We have. I mean, this is closer to the thing I was predicting. Again, I always like seeing what the new players sort of bring out. Andre's a bit of a wild card too, especially when it comes to Arsenal choice. Sharky, I expect to play pretty straight up. If not, even if he goes a little bit loose with it, I still kind of expect him to top the lobby. But yeah, I think the sillier and sillier the Arsenals become in that lobby, I think the more entertaining the match is going to be for sure. And I think all of them have the capacity to play something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna probably say like score wise, I'm thinking like probably Sharky might top out the group. I would probably say something like maybe like score wise, it would probably be like a 9-4, like 4-3. So like basically Sharky getting 9 points, then probably Andre and Toxic getting like the 4 points, and then maybe RTS getting like 3 points there. That's kind of my prediction for like the score, I think, what we're gonna see. I think Sharky there is probably like leagues ahead of all three of them. I think Andre and Toxic will be able to help Sharky like, or at least like help when they're against Sharky, they probably can snatch a point there. RTS, I don't think it's likely, but yeah. Yeah. Do we want to like predict the scores like for like put like scores for this?
Personally, I would have no clue, so I'd be tapping out of that one.
I
I
don't
don't
feel
care.
strongly either way.
Okay, since people are kind of indifferent, I'm just gonna delete this then. I guess we can just kind of like talk about it, but just not like, Okay, we can just do. Let's just do like who tops. Okay, like who do we think is gonna be the
Top
best
one.
performer?
Oh yeah,
No, no, not the fucking
Oh my
again,
God.
bro.
yeah.
L is not even in the
Excellent.
tournament. I'm not gonna let you do that.
Always.
I want to hear legitimate predictions, Bregan. Come on.
What if L subs in last minute, huh? Then you're
I
gonna
don't
look
think
silly
L is
now.
gonna actually. Okay. In all seriousness, I don't think L is gonna be in the tournament. Like, okay, L tops. You want it for all of these? Okay. All right, fine. All right, but next tournament you're gonna owe me.
Charisma 20.
I'm gonna pressure you to just like get me a whole actual like prediction here. All right. Got it. Okay. Okay. All right. before we go from
Yep.
I'd say Andre to be honest, but
Andre.
I
You
mean we
can?
put him down as a dark horse, or at least I did as well. So I'm gonna stick with that and say I reckon Andre is gonna pull through. Because why would I put him as a dark horse if I don't think he's gonna do well?
Oh,
I was muted on stream. Yes. For like 2 minutes. I was trying to police my mute on here, and then I forgot because I have two different things.
oh my
Dude, I was
god.
gonna
Okay,
say, no
but
way
yeah.
this happens twice.
L tops. That's the meme. It's coming back. L tops every group. We're going straight to Group D now. Hence the clown emote. We finished up with Group A. We're going to Group D. And let's get your initial thoughts on your own group, Pippo.
Yeah, I mean it's a run back. We're getting this. What I forgot to check when you pulled up the video. What round was that last time?
Literally
That wasn't round one, right?
Like,
That was also
literally
round one?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. Because I was wondering if things had just shaken out that way or if it was just like luck of the draw. But if it seems that it's luck of the draw, huh? Then I don't quite know what to expect. I mean, I will say it doesn't seem like Nathan's been playing. So at least on that front, I don't feel as threatened by Nathan. I guess the question will be if I can win while Nathan's on my team against two people that I generally expect to bring a pretty good game. But again, that also equates to like how much snow rise tilt is going to occur in a given game. So I genuinely couldn't tell you which one of those variables is going to be impactful when it comes to that set. But I do think I could probably, with either Rise or Toph, take the opposite team. I will say it's a bit close. Trying to think. Rise would never tilt. Yeah.
So I need something out of either you or Toph. One of you has to promise me to stream instead of Rise, so I can watch you instead.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
no,
gonna
definitely.
stream.
Same.
Oh gosh, I cannot sit and watch that entire set from Rise's perspective.
No, I guarantee you, we will almost certainly have at least 3 POVs on that, if not 4. I don't know if Nathan streams like that, but
He does sometimes.
yeah. That would be great if we had all 4 POVs. That'd be excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll switch between all of them but Rise. If you want to watch Rise, if you want to watch Rise, unfortunately, you'll have to watch Rise's stream.
No, but generally, I am
wanna
expecting
see
that
him
to be
tilt, though, come
pretty
on,
close,
alright.
all things considered.
I see him till it's fucked up.
I mean, this whole
Like,
lobby's
I
gonna
think
tilt.
I think it's.
You
I'm
know-
missing out the whole content here, just not capturing Rise's view.
I have an alternate prediction for this lobby I'd like to get out of everyone. Rather than who wins this lobby, I want to know who you think goes on tilt first.
Dude, that's not fair.
Rise, obviously.
That's not a
fair.
that's not
That's
a fair
actually not
question.
fair.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Nathan tilts pretty hard. I've seen Toph and Pippo tilt pretty fast at times.
Yeah, it's not untrue. I mean, it happened today almost.
Okay, maybe Rise is the easy prediction, but who else do you think would be a good shot to be the first tilt?
I feel like Toph is just like too funny of a guy to just like
Oh.
actually get tilted.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
Pippo
not-
is probably
Hey, I'm
just
gonna
like
lie.
gonna keep a straight face. I think Nathan. I don't know. I feel like Nathan would. Honestly, probably Nathan. I would say. I just don't think Toph and Pippo are gonna get tilted. I don't actually believe that.
Thank you. I also would doubt that Pippo gets tilted.
I'm gonna say me, but just because it would make good content.
Yeah, Toph is just really funny, just hide the pain Herald, Too funny to tilt.
Like I don't know, like I could see myself tilting. Certainly, it'll depend I think purely on connection. Like if I end up cross-lagging a bunch during that set, it'll be pretty easy for me to tilt. But aside from that, like just based on the gameplay alone, I don't expect tilting from me.
The pain.
I don't know. I think Nathan's a good shout too. He has my favorite tilt line in all of Phantom Dust.
Yeah.
It was when Guinan and I were doing that captain's finals versus him and Wolf, and we ran only memory lapse for like 6 games in a row. It was like the 5th game on sign. It's just like I don't think we have an answer for this. Just the total defeat and sadness in his voice.
That's good. That's so good.
Dude, that is amazing.
Oh man,
Fucking beautiful. I don't think we have anything for this.
all right, let's get our actual group topping predictions then. I'm gonna say, Toph. Toph tops the group.
Thank you.
What about you, Jesse?
It sounded like you were doing mini mo.
I was.
Yeah. I was about to say it really did seem that's just the reality.
Actually, if we
of
look
it.
at the previous results, I'm gonna.
Yeah, get us the previous results for this. Let's bring up the data, man. We have data to go off of.
Yeah, why, like, this is a almost
Okay, there was
scientific
a
match.
3-way tie for 7 points. You wanna know who
Oh my
didn't get the
God.
7 points?
Nathan?
Rise.
No, it's no.
Was that below or above?
you
Below,
were
right?
you were below, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was
I do
17.4.
have. Alright,
Oh!
I'm gonna.
I remember this game now. I'm starting to. Oh my god, the memories. I hate Nathan.
Call
I
up.
remember now.
You better dial up that therapist. I don't know. Maybe Toph is the choice now. No longer hide the pain, Harold.
I'm gonna say Snowrise. He got like 14 kills that round, so I'm thinking Snowrise is just gonna carry this somehow. Just like he's gonna go through it. He's gonna get tilted, but somehow it's gonna just carry him across the line and just get like all 3 wins. I don't know how, but maybe.
Maybe the prediction should have been Toph to tilt all along. Not hide the pain, Harold. It's bad luck, Brian.
Wait. Sorry. I remember why I would have like super low stats. Because every time with Nathan, I was planning to bring a support deck because he likes running bravery and shit. And so he never runs it once. And I'm like, what? How is that even possible? But that's okay. That's okay. My deck still works. And then I'm like, oh yeah, Nathan, don't go in there. You're gonna die. What does he do first? Go in there.
Oh god.
I remember that was
I feel
on
like I
pen.
remember the story.
Would you say?
I was like, oh, don't go there. What are you doing? And he fucking dies. And then I lose the match because of that.
I don't know. Toph's getting tilted in the podcast.
I would say. Would you say that was upsetting for you, Toph?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, looking good.
I'm betting for me to get tilted first.
Toph is already tilted. Maybe he's already won the prediction by being tilted now.
God.
Fucking put me in there, bro. I was forgetting the match. I was happy. And then I remembered Nathan. That fucking uncle, grandfather motherfucker. God damn, he does not listen to a word I say. And as soon as he tilts, he's just lost his mind. He's just doing whatever the fuck he wants.
Holy
You know what?
shit.
He tilts, but he at least listens. No, he doesn't. Oh my god.
I think Toph.
It's true. I'm playing with Rise. Highway. Rise, come back to me, bro. You have no shields. You have 3 attacks, and you're at 2 HP. Please. And he just fucking goes in there with a flame suit and a will to die.
Someone fucking clip.
You gotta send it, you know?
Oh my
You gotta
god. I
send
have
it.
so
No,
much
you're
experience with these 2 players. I love you.
I think Toph has already won the prediction for the first person to tilt in this
Oh my
group.
god.
Oh my
Somehow Toph has beaten Rise in a tilt competition.
Rise was remembering.
Rise can't even win a match in his literal professional capacity.
That is ironic.
All right, Toph, who tops this group?
Pippo.
Yeah,
The only one with like a
Pippo, who
clear
tops
head.
this group?
I do.
You can't pick
If
yourself.
not- all right, then. So
I can. He can arguably give himself that.
it's not unreasonable for me to give myself that, but if I'm going to give it to anyone else, I would give.
All
All
right.
right, Vrethagon, last one.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna have to probably say Pippo too. I haven't really played much with Nathan Zero to gauge his style. I have a feeling like he's a pretty good player, but I reckon yeah, Pippo keeps a clear head, and if that's the case, he probably has the best chance to pull out on top.
Any other thoughts on this group before we move on and let ourselves take a
Fucking
deep
naked,
breath?
Oh. I'm not calming with that guy. I'm actually like I'm taking off my headphones. When I get into the lobby, I'm taking off my headphones. Fuck that guy. Like I don't even hate him. He's just
God.
he's not a good player, bro. He is 87 years old. Please get off the game.
Whoa!
What is this?
I don't know if I've even seen Toph this tilted before.
God.
Look,
All
man,
right, Group B.
listen to me.
Group B, we have Esper 51, Nguyen, Vrethagon, and Dopey. I guess to get the easy thing out of the way, who here knows Dopey that can give some context for them?
I don't.
I played like one match with that man. I'm also pretty sure he's like sits.
No.
6?
Wait, am I forgetting? No, yeah, no, it's Dopey. Dopey that I'm thinking of. He's like about my age. He's cooked.
Okay.
He's
So
cooked.
he's
like,
he's 6 in the same way I always say.
yeah, no.
Dopey is cooked. He gets cooked a lot.
Yeah, Dopey is not very good.
Wow.
I'd rather be placed with
Smoking
Nathan
that
than
grass.
Dopey. So
Oh my
I was
god.
just about to say he was nicer to Dopey than he was Nathan, at least, but there we go. Putting Dopey in the trash can off of the bat here.
dude, I don't even think he's an Arsenal. I genuinely like he's genuinely gonna go into his first
Oh.
match and gonna be like, guys, how do I make an Arsenal?
No, surely he hasn't.
That did
No,
happen
he's
to
not
me at
that- He's
Guinan.
not that green.
What happened with Ankh? Fucking remember? He had to get an Arsenal before the game started because he didn't have one. Like tired.
All right, let's get some predictions for this group then. I think most people are going to predict Esper 51 as the top for the group, but who else do you think is going to be towards the top? Who else is your pick here?
I kind of want to see
Definitely
Yui.
Neon. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Nui too.
Okay,
Even
so
though they haven't played a ton either, honestly.
do you think Nguyen has a chance to fully top the group or come in second?
No, not fully top
He'd
it. No
probably be
way.
second. Honestly, wait, Vreth, have you been getting in reps recently?
I've been playing a little bit more. Yeah, I've been trying to come back. But it's hard because I can't match with a lot of people. So I join groups and I'm the outlier that stops people from matching. So I try to get in where I can, but it's difficult.
I was about to say, you might have more reps in a recent capacity than Nui.
I mean, Yui and
I
I
don't
started
know.
around the same time. We versed each other a heap in the beginning of the new player tourney. But he floored me when that tournament came to be. So I reckon definitely has a chance. Definitely going to beat me. Definitely going to beat Dopey. But against Esper, I can't say.
All right. Does anybody want to put somebody other than Esper 51 for topping this group?
Mm,
Silence sells it. I think Esper 51 top 4 in the last set, and one of the long-standing veterans here is our favorite to top this group. Although I still say L tops. Let's go ahead and we'll go on to Group C. We've got Cahiffin and Snowtide, Dylan, and Falco. Falco's another one that I don't know. Have any of you played much with Falco?
no. Not I, unfortunately.
I think Toph mentioned something, but then they also just said in the chat that they're AFK for a minute. Oh,
Very convenient.
what good
Didn't want to
timing.
be. Didn't
Well,
want to be dumped
if
on
Falco
another
is so
player,
new that nobody else really knows them, they may be, we'll say, in lower contention for
Sure.
taking the group here in round one. We'll get a take from Toph on them when they get back. But talking about in regards to the other three, Vrethagon, who do you have as a favorite for the topping this group?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna probably have to go with my Australian brother right here, Dylan. I gotta rep my
Wow,
own country here. I gotta do what I gotta do here, and I
This is not
definitely
FIFA,
think
man.
Dylan can come out on
All right.
top.
This isn't FIFA.
I went against Chip. I went against Chiffon the other day, and I got quite a few wins against him. He said that he was going all out on me, and I still beat him. So given that, and the way that I know where Dylan's skill level is, which is above mine, I'm gonna predict Dylan.
All right. Let's get Pippo.
Yeah. I would probably also go with Dylan. Like I said, I see him as a very mechanically solid player. I think he's also probably the most practiced, if not Chiffin, honestly. I know Chiffin picks up a lot of like BR stuff too. So I don't know if that's gonna come as in handy with tag, but I know he is a very unpredictable player. It's going to be very difficult to figure out what it is Chiffin might bring in any given game. Tide was solid too. I played a set with him, Rise, and a new Snow the other day, and Tide felt good too. My actions will answer that door. Good. But yeah, I would probably give it to Dylan. If not Chiffin, I wouldn't be surprised if either topped the lobby personally.
All right. Is Toph back yet? No? All right, Jesse.
I'm just gonna say Chiffon. I think.
Hiffen?
Why did Is it Chiffon or how's it? How do you say it? I forgot.
Chiffin. or
Chiffin.
Chiffin.
Chiffon.
Hiffen.
Don't listen to Bregan.
Okay, Chiffon. All right. Anyway, I'm just kind of think like I don't know. I'm kind of thinking it's probably gonna lean more towards the vets who might get a bit of an advantage. But I'm kind of thinking Chiffon probably just gets the advantage more than like Snowtide there. So that's kind of more why I'm thinking Chiffon. And I think I've seen Chiffon being a little bit active on a Discord. I'm not sure if they played games, but I would say they probably know what they're doing at least.
All right. I think for me, Dylan really impressed me in the last tournament I saw them in, so I would have to go with the Dylan hype without much more knowledge on Falco. But I think Snowtide has been underrated here. I think
I will agree.
They've been around for a while. They do have some ups and downs. But I think in a lobby like this, they have the chops to be able to take a top spot or a top 2 here. So I don't think people should be underwriting Snowtide in this lobby. All right, Toph is back now. So Toph,
Yeah, I didn't want to cut you off.
I think you spoke briefly about Falco before. So if you know a little bit about them, give us the up on them.
No,
and then...
I actually asked who the fuck that is. I don't know who it is.
Okay, well nobody knows Falco. So give us just your prediction.
Do we know?
on the group
Wait.
then.
Sorry. Jesse? Do we know their full user? Because I might know that.
Chiffin mentioned that they were new, so Chiffin has met them.
I might
I
know
do
them.
have the Discord username.
Okay,
Let me just
what's
find
their
it real
user?
quick.
Get the
I'm
Chiffin
just pulling it up. Falco019.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Okay.
They go on Xbox. They're called Osmo1183.
Osmo is zero idea. And this is for Group C, right?
Yep.
Group C. Yep.
Okay. Well, Dylan. Yeah. No, I mostly agree. Or like I'm looking at these predictions from you guys as well. I would say Dylan. It's pretty either Dylan or Tide.
I had heard that the other Snow was talking about signing up. Did they make it into the signups, Jesse? Snow Duxon?
Oh,
Oh wait. So what was the question?
Snow Duxon?
Duxon. Yeah.
Okay,
Supposedly
so
they
there
signed up.
was. Okay, so there was like 2 players that didn't make the cut because of the the groupings. Because it has to be like groups of 4. So that was Chikram and Snow Duxon that like didn't make the cut.
Jesse,
If
you said that I said that if we needed numbers, I would sign up, and you said the same. We could make it Group 5 right now.
Group E.
yeah, I'm kind of honestly, I'm not really in a good mindset, but for the sake of this, yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna change. I already draw the other groups. I don't think
That or you
they're
could
just,
bully
like,
triple into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just I'll play. If I need to drop out, I'll drop out. But sure. Okay, we're gonna make a group 5 now.
Yeah, no, it should be Group A, B, C, D, and Group 5. That's a
No,
canon.
we're not calling
right
it
there.
5.
I want to be in Group 5.
Too bad. This is my tournament. I make the rules. So
Dang.
Yes, Jesse.
Let's go, Jesse.
okay, what was up with the font?
Destroy
Here, I
the
need to
peer
change-
pressure that Bragen's really good at.
Okay, I'm just trying to fix the font here real quick of everything.
See, it would have worked if you just made it 5.
Shut up,
This-
man. All right. Okay.
This guy.
Shut up.
Algo
Okay,
says
Jesse-
let's call it Group W.
Okay, Jesse, Bregan, Chikram, and Snow Duxon.
Duxon.
Okay, Dario. All right, fine.
With
I
one
was.
X.
Yeah.
Oh, it's. I saw. Okay, it's 1x. You're right. I'm bad. All right, fine.
Okay.
That's group 5. All right, let me actually. Let's make a prediction for this group then. I guess if we're making this now. Group E. Okay, Bregan, are you gonna just say L tops for this one?
Yes.
All right, I just want to
Yeah.
make sure 'cause I feel like
Wait.
that was obvious.
I'm gonna rename all of my decks to L tops.
Did I miss any other predictions aside from Group C? Or
No.
because I don't
No.
remember saying Esper 51. Was that auto filled in?
I asked, did anybody want to do other than Esper 51, and there was
Oh, and
silence
that was
for like a
AFK.
solid 6 seconds.
Could. Okay, well either way it would be Esper 51. So never mind.
Has Chikram been playing? Does Chikram still suck? Anybody confirm?
I've heard that
He
Chikram
played the
has been
other
playing
day,
on
right?
PC.
Didn't he play a set the other day?
I thought so.
But that was like his first set in.
You know, he's on PC, but he's still gonna say, dude, my PC can't load Refinery.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys.
True.
Does not like that map. I can't confirm. Bredagon?
Yeah, geez.
Have we
Look,
played
I'm gonna have to say Bregan on this one. Honestly, I think Bregan's gonna pull it out in top, but I think Snow Duxon's he's been given a big disadvantage being put into this group. I feel like Mutiny, this is unfair. But no, we'll see how he goes. This will be an interesting one for sure.
I can't
gotta
vote
pick
for
Bregan.
myself, so I'm just gonna put Bregan there too. I don't see Chikram or Duxon having a chance there. So
As the host of the podcast, I can vote for myself, but I'm voting for Chikram.
Yeah.
Fuck it, Chikram 2024.
Oh my god.
what a goddamn prediction. All right.
What about you, Pippo?
I
And since I didn't warn everybody else, I'm probably gonna troll the hell out of this group.
I would imagine, yeah. See, with that in consideration, like I do believe that Brigand still probably tops. Duxton has the makings of a really good player. Like when he played one of his first sets with me and some of the other snows a couple days ago, I was impressed with how quickly he was picking everything up. Wasn't like the most mechanically solid player in the world, but I think in terms of his game sense, he is understanding where things are going wrong and how to fix them over time. So I am interested to see how Duxton starts to perform as time goes on, or if we get a lobby with all the snow, that'd be cool. Let's see. Actually, if we end up getting to a point where it's me and the 3 snows again, fun. That was a good set a couple days ago. But yeah, it's probably Bregan. I don't think Chikram's practiced enough. Likewise with Jesse, just hasn't been playing the games.
I was not, to be honest, I was like not intending to be in the tournament. That's why I didn't really tell Bregan about it. But yeah,
Right.
if I'm gonna try my best still. Maybe try to get.
You can still bully somebody else into it. I'm sure you could find somebody to.
I'll
Throw
see.
her into
I
it.
want to still kind of play and just have fun, but yeah. I don't
Get me L back, and I'll make sure L tops.
Nah, I don't. Okay, I have tried like. Okay, I'm the one who's like DMing people like the last like week, just being like, "Hey, are you guys able to play and stuff?" Like, I even like tried to get Zemixi to play in, but
We-
like that did not
We
work.
could grab Triple, who's in a call.
I
right
could
now.
drag Triple
No,
in
no,
here.
no, no.
Yeah, we could forcefully drag him. No, come on, we can
Well,
forcefully
Nah,
Triple,
drag
Triple
you
him.
said
saying that
like,
shit?
okay, I talked to Triple, and it was like they wanted Sam in the tournament. That was,
Sam is busy.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! I've got to at least be as good as Sam. I'm pulling him in.
No, okay, wait. Oh no, yeah, no, we're
Hey,
dragging
Triple!
Oh my
Have
god.
Triple.
What?
Hey,
Why am I here?
because I joined the tournament and I'm at least as good as Sam. So, you want in?
At
You'll be-
least as good as Sam? Don't
You'll
flatter
be
yourself.
in my group with Chickroom and Snowduckson.
Chickroom Snowduckson, you need me to fill out a group?
Yeah, get in here. I'm at least as good as Sam being in the tournament. Come on.
Fuck. Sure, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow,
not filling a form out,
That
though.
actually worked.
Okay,
think
you
you
know
need
what?
to.
If Triple's gonna be there, I'm changing my prediction to Triple.
Oh wow,
The disrespect.
what a switch up.
All right, who else wants to
fucking
change to
switch
triple? Who else is changing
Dude,
to
I didn't
triple?
even get to say, man. I wanted to say Snow Duckson because I'm really hoping that Tide like walks into his room and is like, dude, let's switch.
Wait, you think Snowtide can top this group?
Dude, I believe in Tide.
He's gonna
Oh
photon
my
burst us
God.
all. We're not gonna
Or like
recover.
they do like a combo. Like he like.
If you want to
he's,
see
like,
the other
bombing.
groups triple, in the podcast chat here, there's a link to a Google Doc.
Podcast chat.
What if Tide is playing and Snow Duckson is like watching someone else's stream in the lobby, and they're just like, dude, Tide, he has a Rian. Watch out. He's running vicious. Come on.
Okay,
hold
you
your
know
own.
what?
The Snow
Sharky
Duckson's gonna
takes
combo.
that group.
I'm telling you.
Asper takes that group. Dylan takes that group.
Wait, hold up. I need to set the font size and get your name here.
Hippo
Okay, hold
takes
up.
that group.
Let's go.
Oh, Triple's just part of the podcast now.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, hold
I'm
up.
getting them up to
You want to say
speed.
that again, just because I missed
You know,
it?
while you're making format changes, I have an off-topic question. Why is in this font you're using here the only letter in italics W?
W, yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Why is the W in italics and everything else is normal?
What do you mean? That's like. Let me check like W. Like, okay.
Look at
This is what
it!
it
Look at it!
looks
Snow
like.
tide, snow. Look at it! Snow tide, snow
That's
rise,
like-
snow
that's the- okay, the
duckson.
first one's italics. The second one is not italics. Okay.
That
The
is
W.
that is straight up
Same
italics.
picture.
No, they're not the same.
Yeah,
It's the
that-
left part of the
There's
W
slight
is tilted.
differences. There's a 1 pixel difference, Jesse.
Yeah,
Not
they're
one
both fucked.
pixel. What the fuck you mean? It's like
It's 4 pixels max.
God. All right, fine. I'm not fixing the font. It's not my font.
I just wanted to know. You know, I'm not complaining. I'm
Yeah, it's not
acquiring
a problem.
I
mine.
don't know. It's not anything I ever thought of. to
Thank
be
you,
honest.
Bredagon.
I'll post the.
Got you.
Anyway, okay, so going back to triple here. What were your predictions for like all of these? I guess.
Sharky, Esper, Dylan, Hippo, is the last group me, Bragan, Shikram. Who's the other person?
No duck.
Wait, hold up. Sorry.
Oh,
So
Snowduckson.
Group C was Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan,
And then you said Pippo.
Pippo. Then it's gonna be me.
You can't vote for yourself, man.
Then it's
I
gonna
already
be
tried.
Snowduckson.
I was gonna say you're forced to vote between me and Chickroom when he takes the out and goes for Snow Duckson.
Oh my god.
No
Absolute
offense,
respect,
Duckson.
man. All right.
I love you.
He takes the out.
All right. Do you want to have like, okay? What are your dream matches? Like, what? Let's say you could put any 4 players together. Like, who we should put in a game?
We got my dream match. I predicted it, and then we got 3 of the 4, and then we just moved the 4th in there to suffer.
Sharky, Esper,
Yeah.
Turkey Esper.
Shouldn't it just be us?
Dylan Pippo.
Ooh.
I think that's going to be the most balanced and the most fun. I think that's going to be the best. Maybe Chiffon instead of Pippo to match
No.
the Sharky Esper Chaos vibes, but I'm sticking with Pippo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I hear on the chaos thing though.
Are you going to be bold enough to predict Barky as your dark horse like I did?
I don't see him as a dark horse. I see him as a legitimate contender for most of these. He's not exactly a
See, we
carry
definitely differ
player,
on that.
but his mechanics are strong enough that he'll contend for most matches. Until the two of us entered, he tops all lobbies except ones with Esper and Dylan in them.
Yeah. Probably.
So who's your dark horse then? Come on.
I'm thinking.
Come on, man.
I just got here,
We
okay?
got our time to think.
Give me 30
give me
seconds.
a break.
That's not allowed. Rapid
He
fire
literally
questioning.
dragged it in here. He wasn't even thinking.
I was busy doing tech support. Thank you for actually sitting in sadness as tech support failed. Chiffon. I think Chiffon's stronger than people give him credit for. He reminds me of Ails in the, goofy arsenals you don't think would work, and then you get hit by a cluster bomb, and you're like, where did this all go wrong? And he's legitimately fun to play games with. I don't find myself getting tilted as a teammate. I think Chiffon will go ahead and surprise people by how well he does.
All right, then give us your top four. We can either do it excluding me and you, or we can let other people redo their top four.
Top four, excluding the two of us, would be Esper, Sharky, Dylan.
Let's just do it like a redo. I don't want to because we kind of just I think that'll be fair. I don't want to exclude people.
Okay.
If we redo it, it's gonna be me, you, Esper.
You can't put
Dylan.
yourself there. Come on.
It's gonna be me. I mean, it's gonna be Esper, Dylan, Bragan, and Snow Duxon.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to mine, honestly.
All right. All right. Instead of Chifin, I'm actually gonna put Bregan there for top. I think in the long term, he's probably gonna be on the top of the group. I think. Or
You're
maybe
putting Nathan over Triple?
Good point. Yeah.
No,
Good
I
point.
respect it. I'm pretty rusty.
Trip.
No.
Oh man, you gotta listen back to some of the earlier part of this when we talk about Group D and listen to Toph get mega tilted.
What?
That is super worth it. You gotta go back and listen to that part.
Oh God, Wood.
All
I
right.
hate Group D.
I know, right?
That was my dream group, was Group D. And we got Nathan, Rise, and Toph, and then Pippo was in another group, and we're like, just put him in there! And Jesse caved to peer pressure.
I asked to be put into. I was like,
I
put me
thought it
in.
would be funny too, and this is like a repeat.
This group happened. This was like
Yeah.
round one of the last tournament. Apparently, this already happened, and it was my dream
What
group.
group was Pippo in normally?
Pippo was where Andre was in Group A.
Oh yeah, that's definitely, you gotta sub that out.
Yep,
It
it
wasn't
had to
even for
happen.
balance reason. It was because of what's it called? It was because of just the meme of doing the read.
For the
So
suffering.
Group A is probably the most laggy mess. It's like a French man, a Brazilian man, a just shitty lag man, and then Sharky.
Sharky. The American has to suffer, basically.
Yeah, no, Sharky has to suffer.
Everyone's suffering
You have
in that
fucking
lobby.
famine, pestilence, death, and Sharky.
All right.
Wow.
I'll change
Poor
mine to who do I drop for Triple? Triple, you tell me. Who am I dropping for you?
Ooh.
Toph, obviously.
Bye, Toph.
Fair enough.
I'm
That is
sorry,
such a
Toph.
backstab when you two partnered in the X Gen.
No, that's fair though.
Hey, he was very good for his skill level back then, and now he never plays Phantom Dust, and I saw him in the last tournament and the BR League. And man, how my Padawan has fallen. Oof.
Wait,
But if he
how
puts the hours in,
how tilted does
he'll
Pippo
be
get if I replace him with Chikram?
Not very, because you're just wrong.
That sounds like a little bit of tilt right there.
I tried to say it as deadpan as possible. Because I think it's funny. I'm just
He knows.
All right, Vrethagon, who is your top 4 now?
Yeah, my top 4 now, I think definitely some things have changed. I'm going to have to probably swap out Nui for Trip Al. And it's really a toss between Dylan and Toph whether I swap one of them for Bragan. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to eeny, meeny, miny, moe it and go, maybe Dylan has to go out for Bragan? I don't know. I feel like you're pretty good and you have a good chance, so.
I have a good chance to bring tears. That'll be my main goal.
Exactly, yeah. And that's what we need, you know.
Bring the
a bit
tears.
of a bit of drama to make things interesting to watch, yeah.
I just want people to hurt.
Wow.
That's fun.
All right,
That's
Pippo,
fucked up.
who's your top 4?
Let me look at what I had before. Trade out Toe for triple.
Nothing tells me to tell y'all that our group should be called Group 5 for some reason. I've not been watching the podcast, so I'm out of depth, but
No, it's okay. Just trust.
Don't worry, he's cooking.
okay.
Yeah.
Did we get Pip? I was checking something real quick.
Oh yeah, change Toph out for triple.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay, we did.
All right.
Damn, Bragan doesn't even make it to top 4.
No, I think I've taken too many stabs at everyone tonight to be in anyone else's top 4. I've been such a dick. All right, Toph, what's your top 4 now?
I said it would stay.
Oh, you're staying with that. Triple is not top 4.
So, can I give my reasoning?
Oh my gosh.
Of course.
We got a thief.
If it
It's
involves
not-
fuck Nathan, then
not
no,
a
you're
skill
not
issue.
allowed.
It's not a skill issue. Like I don't think it's a skill issue. Also, Snow Duxton is 1 Eds, Jesse.
Where did I put 2x?
Right next
And
to
top 4.
Triple's top 4. Yeah. So I'm not putting Triple in my top 4, not because he's bad, or because he wouldn't top any of these groups, but because I have like a sneaking feeling that since he's a sub, like there's a 10% chance that one day, even if it's not right now, he'll like a switch will flip in his brain and be like, wait a minute, I'm a sub. I can just do whatever the fuck I want. And so he's just gonna troll and do, like I just said, whatever the fuck he wants. And that's not gonna get him points. Bragan, I would have put him in the top 4 as well. But he's also just gonna do whatever the fuck. And
How do you know? What
To
if
be
I come
fair,
in and I
you
just
got
run?
yourself-
What if I just come in and I play only Vibe and Faith Nature? What then?
because you said it yourself. Okay, wait. To be fair, this one isn't based on I think you would meme, but based on you literally said I'm gonna meme.
And since when have I ever had integrity? I was the one trying to get Bitbo in Group D. And according to everyone, I fixed all the tournaments I hosted.
You're doubting how much trust I'm putting on you. I would trust you with my life, Bragan, currently.
Listen, if this tournament had like 32 players, then I wouldn't do that switch. But
32
we had
players,
like
what the
only
fuck?
like 20 people
We have
here,
60.
so
Oh
like
yeah, we have 20 now. We had
it's
60.
I don't think it matters. If this tournament had like
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to throw myself under the bus. That's all. I think it's fine. I think it's fine for round 1 to do something for the memes.
yeah.
But
Anyway,
yeah,
I
that's
think
my,
the meme is probably
that's my
worth it though for
reasoning.
the viewership. Everyone will want to see that match.
Oh, I'm excited. I want to know what it is, and I'm going to try and get a live
Invite
cast
me to
of
the
it.
cast for that. I want to be there.
I was just about, before Toph gave his reasoning as to why me and Bragan don't make it to the top, I was just about to ask Bragan, So when we inevitably run into each other and we're on the same team, should we just conspire to get as many draws as possible? Because I want to do that.
You guys are literally starting on the.
I don't know if we want to do that to Duxon in round 1, but if we meet again, I think I'd be game.
You know what?
Talking
Deal.
about?
Done.
This guy's
Round 1, we play to win.
Well, I didn't say I was playing to win. I just don't know if I would have forced draws on a poor guy like Duxon. Chick Room, I'm fine doing it too, but
Yeah, Trick Room could get. Yeah, do it to Trick Room at least.
yeah, fuck that guy.
What if the next? What if instead of forcing draws, we're on the same team? We just force draws for the whole match.
Jesus Christ.
When we're on opposite.
yeah, it
teams,
doesn't
we're
matter
the
what
same
team we're on. We
teams.
can force
Doesn't matter
draws.
what teams
I
we're
mean, we
forcing
can
draws,
literally
yeah.
just not attack each other.
What if we both run healthcare?
Jesse, do you
And just use it on each other. We don't even use it on our teammates. We use it on each other.
Okay, guys, if you're gonna do that,
Their little
like don't
bite.
do it when you're on opposite teams, because like that's gonna be unsportsmanship there.
Yeah.
Like,
What are the rules
thank you, thank
for
you.
what are the rules for draws, Jesse? Is there anything in place?
Oh,
if
no.
you
I'm
if
genuinely
you draw,
curious.
Okay, if you draw, you basically go to the next unplayed map. That's pretty much the rules. Kind of like.
Oh, just
other tournament.
indefinitely?
What if there are
fuck.
no
Well, if
unplayed
you guys are gonna
maps?
do that, like,
Loops around to Palace. The whole list resets. And then you just go through them sequentially. I wonder how many loops we can get through.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
if
Maybe
you guys, like,
we do need to remember that the tournament has to have some integrity. So maybe we'll cook
Took me like
something
2
different.
minutes.
Algol's also already accusing me of trying to sandbag intentionally to drop to a lower stack. I had actually, I don't remember who I told it to, but I had joked with somebody that I would enter the tournament if I could play with Snowrise every round.
Why would you want that?
Just to torture him.
oh my god.
I would just do base camp stuff on him every single game with like Shatter when I'm not on his team, and then when I'm on his team, I would just troll
Weren't you
him
also
endlessly.
the same person who came up with the let's tie every single game on his stream thing?
Yes.
Or was that Triple?
That was us three.
Okay,
It was
of
me,
course
you, and Triple, but it was.
Well, no, but who came up with the first idea?
I think it was me, but
It was breaking.
Like that's who I'm thinking, right? Like I'm suspecting you, because
Um,
only someone as twisted and evil as you for Rise would come up with something like that.
I still have
What's
those
your hope?
arsenals I made for that because it was I needed arsenals that were convincing enough that I was trying to win, but actually just did nothing. I think my
remember-
favorite is the snap
Dude,
leg
that stream
throw.
was so
No
good.
backdraft, no pursuit, just snap and leg throw.
And it was on fatigue too.
And
Remember?
fatigue. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
oh, the
Oh,
day
we don't
planner,
have
Algol, the
any
day
oil,
planner.
they're knocked down.
Oh, the day planner is a throwback.
Oh god.
Do you remember the day planner, Triple?
The day planner? No, I don't.
I forget who my partner was. I think it was PDDCM, and we played a set versus Choices in Mario, and they were like really tilted after losing 0-3. And we started making like ever increasing bets for dumb stuff, and eventually Choices was like, I have this day planner, this really nice fancy one that I don't actually need. And I was like, all right, I want that day planner, and it got to the point where like I had to win 4 more in a row without him winning or something like that. And then I made him mail me the day planner. And then I took a picture of it when I got it, and it had his address on it, and I accidentally doxed him.
Yo, that's actually like, that takes a special person to do.
All right. How about if there are concerns about competitive integrity, do you want to make?
I do
bet
want you guys to
break-in
not be like have
about-
sportsmanship, you know.
Do you want my day planner?
I never have sport. I want your day planner, Pippo.
Dude, I want to buy a day plan.
I'll make a day planner bet with you, Triple, if you want. Whichever of us places higher in the tournament, the other one has to buy them a day planner.
All right, bet.
And then
You're gonna be first, boys.
it's up to your choice what kind of day planner it is.
I'm gonna rock the most badass Hello Kitty planner that Bregan buys.
Yeah.
Me.
Buyer's
go.
choice.
All right,
Can I
done.
switch my top 4 in the event of this bet? because like this bet changes everything.
Alright. Fine. Okay, fine.
This bet is a tide shaker, a earth mover, panacea creator.
Day planner version. Day planner bet 2. Electric Boogaloo.
So I
Oh
instead
my
would say Esper 51 Sharky, because I believe in them, and I will always believe in them. And then Bragan and Triple, because these guys are about to like cook up some devious shit for these day planners.
Wow.
What if I secretly want a Hello Kitty day planner?
I wouldn't
No
doubt
shame
it.
in that. You
Well,
think
don't-
I
I'll
wouldn't
buy you
doubt
a
it.
Hello
Currently, I
Kitty
have
day
no
planner?
leading
throw.
evidence.
But actually play them legitimately. Don't like throw them, or else I'm just gonna kick you out of the tournament.
I mean, the
Yeah, but
the
What if we
loser
both
the
get kicked
loser
from the tournament?
the loser
Then we
has to
both
buy the day
lose.
planner. The loser has to buy
Do we
it.
both buy each other day planners then?
No, you buy it after the tournament's over.
No, but if we both get kicked out for unsporting conduct.
Oh,
If we both get
1v1.
kicked out, we
You
buy
have to
each
one-
other.
I was gonna say that sounds like a no day planner right there. We
Yeah,
both
that's-
it sounds like we both lost at that point. Nobody gets rewarded with a Hello Kitty day planner if we both
Yeah,
get kicked.
exactly.
All right. I think we've had a good time. Does anybody have any final words on any of the groups or the tournament? We'll start.
I
on-
guess I can.
Go ahead.
I will say there's like 2 other rules I want to just like highlight for the tournament. Actually, let me pull up the rules real quick. So I remember like it's 2 things that are different from like the last one, and I just want to make sure people are aware of them when we play. Let me find the mixed channel. Okay, here it is. And I'll get the full rules up. All right, so first thing is like the actually 3 things. First of all, it's the order of like the pairings is going to be fixed based on like the position numbers. So like the idea is first we have like people with like 1 and 2 playing against 3 and 4, then 1 and 3 against 2 and 4, and then 1 and 4 against 2 and 3. So this is like a fixed order like for the tournament. This is just to prevent people from like jockeying like, okay, I want to play with this person first, you know. So I just put that rule there for that reason. Because I felt like that was kind of like a meta game too with the last tournament a little bit, so I felt like standardizing it might make it more fair. Second thing is with draws, there's no like if there's a tie for points, there is not going to be like a kill death. That won't matter anymore. It's just going to be mainly based on like the points, like with like whoever you're partnering, basically. To put it like simply.
So
if
if
you
you're
read the full
partnered with a
rules,
lower
it's-
seeded player and you win matches with them, that factors into the tiebreaker is better than when you're partnered in with a higher seeded player and you win. right?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. Sorry, continue. Or
Yep.
was that it?
So, and then what was I gonna say? The third thing is basically like how the maps are chosen. This is like a whole rule I added here. Basically, the first match, like of like the first set, that's gonna start on Palace, but then you know it's like how it's normally where like you know loser gets to choose it, but for the next 2 games, it's gonna depend on basically whether or not like the first player wins or loses. If the first player like in the group loses, they get to choose the first map pretty much. And
Oh.
then vice versa. If they win, basically the other team will choose the first map. I believe that's how it's specified there, but yeah. But yeah, that first player is kind of very important for determining like the whole maps basically. So this way, it's not you don't get to see Palace like 3 times in a row basically, or like 3 times in a whole. Like maybe it's like something different, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to highlight that just in case like people like just so people are aware of those like kind of rule changes from like last one. But yeah, we can go on for like last thoughts. Also, hi Sam.
Hello. I saw a bunch of people on podcasts. I want to see what's going on.
Do you want to make any predictions?
I wasn't watching the stream, so I don't know. I mean, I just got here.
If you go into the podcast chat, you can see the Google link for the cheat.
Oh no, I mean I can see the stream as well.
Okay.
But I just tuned in, so.
Gotcha.
We're talking about who wins?
Yeah, we're talking about the tournament that you were too much of a chicken to sign up for and defend your title.
That's true.
Yeah.
Too busy. Let's see here.
Too busy, too chicken.
Number
So true.
1. Number one. Are we just betting who wins this round, or are we betting the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Group A through E is like who wins that group. Dream match is like which of the 4 players would you want to put like together in a group. Dark horses, like that's kind of self-explanatory, and then end top 4 is like who gets the top 4 by the end of the tournament, basically.
Okay, well, top 4 is going to be triple L.
L tops.
It's gonna be triple and L for sure, and then it's any 2 of Sharky. Actually, yeah, any 2 of Sharky, Esper 51, Dylan, and Bragan.
Just
But
make it clear, L's not in the tournament.
L will still get second.
Okay.
L will
No,
get second to me.
who is L
Thank
tops
you.
then? If it's not L,
That's just a bit. It's a bit for
Friggin'
Reagan.
is refusing to name names.
Okay, so
Oh.
that's like 5 names you gave me there. So Triple,
But, no.
Sharky, Esper 51, Dylan, and Brigham.
Yep, those are the people that I think could be in the final 4.
But that's
If I have to cut one of those,
You need to put
cut
4
Brigham.
names, not 5.
Okay, I'm gonna cut Bragan then.
All right.
That's fair.
Oh, okay.
That's fair. That's what I expect from a coward.
I mean, you don't play that much, and neither do I, which is why I'm not putting my name in there.
What I expect from a coward.
Well, you're not playing period. Why would you put
Exactly.
your name in there?
Exactly.
Wait, but what?
It
What
has
do you mean
nothing to do with
exactly?
frequency. You're just not in contention.
Yeah, you're not even like you're not a content. There's no horse.
Exactly. Why would I put my name in there if I'm not competing?
Correct.
Okay, yes, that's true, but why even mention it?
I don't think I did.
You did.
No, okay. Anyways,
What?
moving on.
It's being streamed. Somebody clip this.
I'm
Yeah,
not
this is-
following the thread of this conversation. I believe Bragan just called me a coward, and I said, "How
Correct.
can I be a coward? I'm not even in the tournament."
Oh. Yes.
That's probably what you meant to say, but what came out of your mouth was that
not.
I'm not putting myself on there.
Yeah. See, Toxic Pancake here is saying that I'm getting gaslit by you guys.
What?
I
What?
don't.
We're getting gaslit. He didn't even. You're gaslighting him. He didn't even say that. He just said
Podcast
gaslit.
derailed.
Anyways,
Podcast has been derailed many times already.
onward and upwards. If we're looking at dream matches here, what are you guys proposing? The Snows with Nathan, that's fun. Is Wolf in this?
No.
Wolf,
No.
No,
Oh,
Wolf is not.
man. Snows versus Wolves is always a good match.
I thought it was called Snows versus the O's. I thought that was the name.
You're not wrong, Jesse.
Whatever. Yes, the O's. That makes more sense. You're right. Okay.
I got my dream matchup. It happened.
Rise, Nathan, Toph, Pippo. That's a good lobby, honestly. I mean, I feel like everyone's got Rise. Is there a single one of these? Oh, someone doesn't have. Yeah, Pippo didn't put Rise in theirs, right? Unless Falco, Toxic, Dopey, or RTS is someone. One of those is Rise somehow.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's got to be Rise. I agree with Bragan. Rise, Nathan, Toph, Pippo is a great lobby.
Yay.
Oh, you know what? There's also the newbies. Can we get a Dylan, Pippo, Toph? And is there another good newbie? Well, newbie, quote unquote. It's like been
I
two.
didn't put on the newbies.
I was about to say I put the literal new players in mine.
Toph, Pippo, Tide, or Nuian. Nuian could
Oh, yeah.
maybe. Nuian
Well,
could-
Nui's practically
Yeah.
a new player.
Where is? Okay.
Well,
here we
like,
go.
no offense, like he just doesn't play.
well, compared to
true.
you're about equal skill levels now.
Oh, Chikra would be good in that lobby too, actually.
Chikram would be good. In that
Chikram
lobby.
is.
Oh,
I would say
I
Chikram's
want
better
to
than.
see
the
Toph,
new players.
Chikram, Pippo, and Dylan,
Pippo.
and I believe Dylan
Oh, that's
sweeps
a
that
fun
lobby.
lobby.
Oh, Dylan totally sweeps that lobby, but it would be a fun lobby.
Toph, Chikram, Dylan, and who?
Pippo.
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 Yep.
The
Yeah.
Pipsta.
Thank you.
That's
All
a
right.
fun lobby. I don't hate it.
Okay.
I would
I'd probably
I haven't
watch
played
that.
with Dylan enough.
And then Dark Horse to win the whole thing. I'm putting my money. Oh boy, this is actually pretty spicy. There's kind of 3 that I could see being Dark Horses. I'm
Damn.
putting it on Dylan. Put Dylan in there.
Yeah.
Is he really a dark horse? Everyone expects him to make top
Yeah.
Yeah,
four.
no,
Well,
I see him
no,
as a dark horse. Yeah,
I
he
see.
could
I
be
don't
a dark
see him
horse.
as I don't expect him to win it. I expect you to win it, Triple. Most likely, right?
Ooh.
Like if we're just talking percentages, right? So if anyone has more than 25% chance to win the final lobby, I would say it's you. But him, Esper, and Sharky all are good kind of dark horses. Anyone less than
that's
that, it's
true.
like a complete outside edge case, I'd say. Bragan could be, but no one would be surprised if Bragan. I mean, maybe someone would, but
I would be
it would be
surprised if
crazy.
Bragan wins it all. He can't keep his meme lord energies in check. Neither can I.
Okay, so
To be
Esper,
honest.
Toxic, Sharky, and Falco call the cat.
Are you saying I've got to get my meme chakras aligned?
Yes.
Yeah. Who is Snow Duxon?
He's
is that?
new.
He's a new snow.
Okay.
Well, he's not new to
Wow.
the
They're
snows,
they're
but
mul-
he's
they're
new to
multiplying.
playing. He's the oldest snow, I think.
Mitosis.
But
My Snosis.
That did strike me. Yeah, he is, isn't he?
He's what?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, that's
Snow, you
there you
didn't.
go. You have my inputs then.
What about the groups? Like, who do you think is gonna top the groups? A, B,
Group-
C, D, and E.
Well, Sharky's the only one I recognize. Is RTS the French player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Artis
Okay,
is the
yeah.
French player.
Hey, someone
Is
else
it-
knows that he's French.
So Sharky gets top on that one. Then we're looking at Esper 51, Dylan, and D. Oh boy, that's actually D is the most interesting one out of all these groups to start with.
You don't say.
And I honestly could see. I'm gonna go with if Pippo plays enough in preparation for this. I'm giving it to Pippo.
Yeah.
Pippa's been playing a lot.
I'm trying
like that
to.
on too.
And then the final four, we're going triple.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a request. Can I get my Snow Duxon to have a plus tide added in?
What, do
'Cause
you
that,
really
that was
think
my
you're gonna do
original
that?
input.
No.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
you think it's gonna be a tied first or something?
It's gonna just be
No.
too much. It's not enough
No,
space, man. Alright.
he's thinking Tide's gonna
Yeah.
play for him because they live in the
Tide-
same house.
Yeah, Tide and
Oh, I
Tide and
see.
Duxon are in the same house. So what I'm thinking is that like Tide could like put on the headphones and like maybe just like
I mean-
calm, or other way around. Sorry, Duxon puts on the headphones and calms, and then Tide plays.
But now here's the question: even though Duxon's very new, even if Tide plays for them, will anyone be able to tell the difference?
Ooh.
I think so
Possible.
because he's playing on keyboard.
Shade.
No, it's God damn it, Toph.
What?
It's a dig. It's a little competitive
Ah.
rib.
Yeah. Although it
Yeah,
would
but
be
Tide's
more
decent.
in spirit of her
Tide's
actually
better than
playing
Nui.
in the tournament. So
Tide's
but
played 3
I
games
feel
and
like
he's already better than
the
Nui.
podcast is just a means to throw shade or mode.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
to
dude,
throw
you
shade.
weren't here for earlier.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
I didn't realize you had all that in you.
Who, me?
No, it's Toph.
Oh, no, Toph. I felt like I didn't go that hard, honestly.
No.
Awesome.
Okay,
Bobby
well,
controllers could
host-
be so meta Tourney brain, says Algo.
I'm gonna play host now because looks like Brighton
Play
has to
host
go on mute.
Okay, yeah, that's all the
Alright.
input I have. I'll have to
Yeah,
rewatch this and see what everyone
GG's.
else said.
it's been a pleasure, but
You might want to lower
I'm
me
dipping.
because I think I do get loud.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck,
Alright.
Triple.
Bye,
Take care,
Triple.
Triple.
Bye, Samuel. Or bye, Jesse. Bye,
I'm staying
Vertigon.
here.
Bye,
I'm
Bragan.
just
Bye,
I'm gonna stay
me.
here till the stream's over. I
Pippo.
mean,
Oh, I'm here.
well, I guess now we're back to the four of
Is there a
us.
fucking
The
dog in my
original-
house? Wait a minute. What? Wait.
I can't believe we're doing this. I guess this is like the podcast after hours or something.
We're always after hours.
What do we think the community needs to bring in new players, keep things going? Do we think there's going to be another tournament? What tournament do we think there's going to be, if there is going to be another tournament?
You think this tournament? You think the community's gonna die?
No, I'm just saying it's not a big community though. Let's not lie. How
Yeah,
can we bring in
yeah.
more people?
No, that's a good question.
T-shirts.
I would probably say like I don't know. I kind of feel like we need more better leadership of like just the happy hour. I feel like just kind of like Nick Robinson just kind of like starting up happy hour and then not committing to it. I think that's just kind of like the biggest reason why like kind of this whole thing kind of just like died down, I think. But it's like the peaks it was in like 2022, or at least that summer mainly. But I do kind of feel like there has to be something. I feel like there needs to be more like consistent I don't think we're gonna get back to that peak. I don't think there's gonna be another like big Nick Robinson like video or anything like just we're not gonna get Taylor Swift.
There's
addicted to the
indeed
game.
a dog in my home.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
that-
Totally off topic, but
Someone
okay.
came over.
Thank you, Toe.
Sorry. Oh well, I
Alright.
was just
I would say probably
inviting my
like
thoughts.
I think the best case is like maybe we have like exhibition games. Maybe like once a week we just like pick like 4 people to just like ask them to play a game and then just like have a weekly like exhibition game, just like, or maybe bi-weekly, just to get people like hyped up to just see games, just like here and there. That
Yeah,
could
I
probably get
agree. I
people
think we need
just
more
to
people like
more
Snow
invested.
too. Yeah, I think we
yeah.
need more
What-
Snow Rise,
what-
more people streaming consistently.
What did I
and I
miss?
just mean
Like what?
maybe you'd have to
what-
watch to find that out.
What's
Oh,
the
we're just
topic?
I don't know.
talking about
We're
building
talking
the
about like ways to bring in new people. Maybe
Ah.
how we can bring in more waves of
Have we
people,
thought
like
about
with Nick
Taylor Swift?
Robinson. What about
mean-
Taylor Swift? How does this work in? Talk me through this.
Okay. So
Explain to me how we get the Swifties involved.
okay, so my English teacher is a big Swiftie fan and has
Uh-huh.
Is
met
this the
Taylor
same
Swift.
one with the Queen? Is this the same
No,
one?
no, that's the Tory one. That's my ninth grade teacher. That's the one that was
Okay.
crying when the Queen died. That's a different one. No, we're talking about my English teacher for the second year, my 10th grade, Pahol. She's met Taylor Swift.
Phantom Dust Brazil.
I
I
forgot
like this.
why. I don't know, but she showed us the picture, and she's like, "Damn, Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift. She has a bucket in her classroom. Taylor Swift. What? Why is it a bucket? Whatever. That doesn't matter." So I don't know. I could connections or something like that. I don't know. Hermit Purple.
Is that it?
Fuck if I know. I mean, I don't know. Like, I was gonna say something very illegal.
Very legal. Yeah, totally.
Oh.
Well, no, 'cause I was gonna like. I don't. Am I being recorded? Like, I can't. Am I allowed to say what I was about to say? Can I type it to you, people, real quick?
Does this bit have a point?
It's not a bit. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I do think like we kind of lost a little bit of like content creators like after 2022. Like I know Zmixy was like one of the main ones. I felt like, although I kind of say that as like a friend of hers, and still am. But I think mostly that kind of just, I think also probably maybe the community attitude also partly is to kind of like cite for that. But I don't want to speak for her. But I don't really, yeah, I don't know. I think the big thing and more is just kind of having leadership and just having more like somebody help guide the community, like to just like try to get like regular
fine.
things going on. But that's just my 2 cents there, I think.
No, I agree. And I think you were right too about needing the fan like the happy hour or something like that to come back. And I think like Phantom Dust Fridays or something would be pretty good. Not limited to an hour, but just people know on Fridays that people are around to have a good
I don't
game.
know. We had the happy hour try to be revived,
yeah.
but I don't think that was like too successful. I didn't even participate in that, but
And neither did I.
I don't think that's like I don't think that's really going to like be a thing anymore. I think it's just gonna. I think the best way is to just like get more matches. I think, or just like I don't know. It's just kind of hard because it's like there's not a whole lot of players, and it's like I think it's probably less active even than like last year. So that's kind of the problem. It's like we're probably even like back in January, I'd say. So I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's like, and I kind of blame like Nick for that, like just the leadership, I'd say. But yeah.
Yeah, he definitely left it to.
Oh, did you?
To die.
I should probably say
Yeah,
this. Like,
left it out in
like
chair.
Nick Robinson still like is technically owner of the server, and so the permissions haven't even been passed to Bregan yet on that. So, and honestly, I don't even care that I'm saying it live here. It's like there's no way. I don't think Nick Robinson even cares about Fandos anymore, and I don't think he's gonna care to look at this live stream anymore. So,
Nick Robinson's gonna hire the Pinkertons to come get you.
The Nintendo lawyers.
I don't think he
We're
knows
cooked.
where I am, and I can just like. I'll
Give
try
him
to
3
find
minutes.
somebody to get me out of here if that happens. All right.
Are you telling me that if Nick Robinson was able to find that cat, he can't find you?
That's true.
I don't think he cares enough to find me. I don't think I'm that big in fan of this. Listen, if he's
Jesse,
gonna find
you
anybody,
put yourself. You're like
What?
you're like the Mona Lisa of Phantom.
no, I'm not. Okay. Let me
Okay, yeah,
ask
no.
you guys this.
Sorry.
Tell me why I'm actually tell me what's like the most notable thing about me in the fandoms community. Like what I've
You run
contributed to this.
tournaments.
Okay,
That's
fair.
pretty big. That's honestly huge. That's gigantic. That's enormous. I'm running out of synonyms.
Tremendous.
Thank you. That's a gigantic. Have I said gigantic?
Probably.
That's monstrous. Monstrous? Does that? I don't even think that works.
Sure.
Thank you.
Anywho, I don't know. I feel like it's less so like the organization is an important factor. Don't get me wrong. If like I don't think it's necessarily our job to convince people that the game is interesting. Like if we perceive the game as interesting and relay it as such, I think it comes across both in content and in just normal everyday speech and text. Like, oh, this game's cool. It has a community of really passionate people. Like we were looking through old messages today, and there were people like doing fan art and like I don't know, just really excited to experiment with something because it all still felt kind of novel. But there's like 1,200 people in the server, and barely any of them I feel like have really even tried the game, whether that's for a reason of getting into it for a different reason than actually playing it or what. But like, I just feel that the people who are around and playing the game now, while sometimes inconsistent, are the people who are most passionate about it. And I think if you could just like relay that in some kind of form to somebody else, then I think it's going to be all the better for advertising it. That's just me.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And with more like content being created, maybe even on different platforms like TikTok and stuff, we might be able to bring in a bunch of new people that might
Yo,
not have
get the
known of
guns
it
up TikTok
before.
going.
Like
What's up with-
Gunzy the Duel blew back up because of TikTok, and I think Phantom
Didn't
Blast has a
Zem
chance
do
there.
TikTok? Sorry to cut you off.
Maybe.
Some, like,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
really
Zem has a
good-
TikTok, but that's more like her
Ooh,
music, I
nice
think.
double
Here.
kill.
Yeah, okay.
Mm.
I was wondering because I remember I'm pretty much only Zem that I remember
would
doing TikTok
reckon that
ever.
Nathan
Did they
is
ever do
likely
nothing
bringing
Phantom
nature
does?
toxic as
Nothing that comes up.
I think she made one time like a video of Phantom Dust, like
But that's it.
It's
one game. I think that was more like a battle
Okay.
royale game. I don't. That
Never mind.
was like I don't know. That was like not that much. I think the problem was like part of the reason she didn't. I don't think she. I probably should not speak for her, but part of it was like not everybody in like the galaxy, like her community, like was like vibing too much with Phantom Dust. So
Alright.
I think that's partly why also she kind of tilted away from that, and she herself didn't really like enjoy it
Okay.
too much.
This is an interesting.
It's definitely hard for new people coming into, like, when you join, it's hard to get good matches, because, I mean, if you're going against someone who's experienced, you're just going to lose, right? So I think it becomes a bit demotivating to go against these people. So these tournaments aren't too appealing because they know that they don't really have a
They're gonna
chance. Do you know what I mean? Because it's such a there's such a skill barrier that I feel like having like different leagues might even be a way. But that's just it gets complicated, doesn't it? And you need numbers for that to have different leagues.
That is the nice thing about this tournament is that the way it shakes out, it ends up being that you're playing people around your skill level.
Could have taken the shield there. He got the
Occasionally it can happen that someone just had a bad go and you're playing against a really talented vet. But typically the way these shook out was the players who might be less experienced or weren't as mechanically strong ended up being paired with people around that same skill level as the tournament went on. And I know there's some people who might feel a type of way about that, being like, "Oh, we're in the lower group," but like we all got to start somewhere. I think part of it's not.
Yeah, so you got to climb the ranks.
Yeah,
paid for it.
it's not taking the game as
That was a big
just like
damage
make sure that if you are going to take it at a competitive level, note that you're not going to start there.
Yeah, definitely. And that's true as any competitive game that you get into these days. You know, you gotta climb from iron all the way up to diamond or immortal or whatever game you're playing. You know.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
was very vulnerable without that shield now. Pushing up the stairs is
To answer Toxic's
Yeah.
point, and that's kind of basically what the action
What we
was.
did
where, like,
originally.
Yeah, where you just basically like new players would be with vets basically. Like that was the whole idea, or new players and new players, I think. But yeah, mostly it was just like new players with the vet basically. That's why it was called X Gen, 'cause it's like cross generational. But yeah, that was like
Literally, in some cases.
I'm moving down.
Nathan not being able to get off of that -2 is really.
You know what's another thing that really holds
I would honestly
people
think
back
he
from
should just stay
joining
at his base
kind of the
until
game?
until he could fix
How
it.
weird it is.
Mhm.
He's getting
Like we don't have a
crazy.
good set tutorial
it's not
or like
that
guide.
weird.
It
There's
is
not a
pretty
lot of
weird.
there's not a lot of bright
There's-
colors.
Well, it's also just no. Sorry,
I've
like
seen that
game
No, I'm
mechanics wise.
I'm
Okay.
joking on mine.
gameplay of this game.
There's not like it's okay. So it's weird because if you haven't played a competitive card game or don't have an idea of it, there's no like good reference because this game was so heavily based on Magic the Gathering that it's practically like how Nick Robinson had originally put it. It's basically Magic the Gathering but in 3D,
Man, they are
right?
just so low.
In real time.
Rising said,
Yeah, in
he's
real
putting
time.
a
Sorry.
laser right there.
But what happens is that it's such a unique concept that there's no other game that you can compare it to. While other games like I don't know, let's say you're playing CS:GO and then you've played some Overwatch and now you're moving to Valorant, right? You can you can compare elements that are coming from those previous games that you have experience from because they're pretty standard, right? They're like standard games of their genre, and that's the problem. There's a genre for them, right? Phantom Dust is so unique where you don't really have that comparison. You can't just say, "Oh wow, this game is so much like this game," because there is no other game that is so much like this game. There is no other game that has like the same anything really. There's like some elements you can say. I don't know like
Problem is
you were
nobody
talking
ever
about the card
bothered to
games, right?
like recreate Phantom Dust or like try to
Or
extend
try to
it
do
like
anything like it,
You can
right?
try and get an angle on Nathan
No,
by walking around
that's
the
not
tree.
really a big problem since that's more like a
Looks like he's
this is such a
this guy.
niche game that is even barely known, right?
Oh,
yeah.
just light Pippo right there. Yeah,
But
light Pippo
the
up
biggest
like that.
issue with it being barely known and it being like the nicheness and also the uniqueness of the game combined makes it that it's really hard to get into. People don't know what they're doing when they first load in.
Yeah, I definitely
I
say
have
it
a friend
favors,
called G, right?
Nathan
He's
now,
a good
keeping
player,
Pippo at
or
-1.
for a lot of games,
Oh, Tope
he
goes
can pick
down.
them up pretty easily and
This is a
he'll
scary
understand
situation.
what's going on, right? And then he can figure out a way to kind of break the game apart. That's most of the time he can do that, right? But for this game, he was completely lost because it's not. I tried to explain to my best of ability, but I'm not a very good explainer, and you know he doesn't really have any other tutorial to go off. The game gives him a tutorial, but it's not even that good. It's okay, and it's also pretty slow where
He gets one
it goes
freeze.
really slow on the basics. Really, the only two guides that we have of this game are Nick Robinson's video, which is like paced out and a pretty
Wow,
good
that was a
guide, but
great
doesn't
first
really
match.
actually give you a gameplay mechanics guide, right? It's more of
I mean
a
that's kind of where
this
we
is
have like
kind
the
of what
wiki
it
going on
is.
basically.
Hmm?
We have like the wiki going on right now, which is kind of
Yeah.
trying to like document everything. But
That-
I
that's
kind of want to
okay.
have one day like a video tutorial though.
what-
That would be nice to have
Uh
like
huh.
something like to explain it.
Speaking of a video tutorial, the second tutorial we have, or like second guide that we have in this community, which by the way barely anyone knows about, is Bragan's guide from 2022 or 2021, I forgot. So quite a bit ago, and it was called "This Is Phantom Dust," and it like kind of shows you a bit of like how the game plays out, but it also isn't much of a guide.
That's just a showcase video. I wouldn't call that a guide. It's more like a this is what the
Yeah,
community is about. Come
yeah.
join
See,
us.
we don't have anything that is very much like a straight up guide, and I think that's one
There was
thing.
like Choi.
It's
I
not
think
necessarily
Choi. I
the
forgot who it
only
was. I
issue
think it
we
was
have,
That's more.
but it's definitely one of the bigger issues we have, where
okay.
a new player, even if I've invited 5 new players, only 2 have stayed. And
All right.
why? What's the biggest reason for that? Not because, oh wow, this game isn't for me. It's because how the fuck do I play this game?
I will. I
Yeah.
want to interject.
Yeah,
There is like
put in the
Sandal
time.
made like a whole like video series that actually kind of helped me anyway. Like, like there was like whole like small video tutorials of the game. I felt like there was that at least, like to help players. It wasn't like a whole explanation of the game, but at least it was like more like once you've played the game, then it's like you kind of watch that and go like, okay, so I find out some cool trips there, or tricks there, you know, kind of thing.
Okay, so that's good, right? And I agree. But that isn't a. I literally know nothing about Phantom Dust. I know nothing about Magic the Gathering. I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh. I know nothing about any card game that is like that.
That's me. That's how I
And
came here.
give me a video that teaches me all of this. We don't have anything like that. We have maybe a text guide, but like a lot of video games or a lot of other video games that are or just card games actually as well that are hard to get into have some kind of because of their bigger player base. Of course, we have a very small player base. They they get a video that is like nicely edited or just decently edited. It doesn't matter that much, but it has a good and kind of concise guide of what you kind of need to understand and view Phantom Dust through to finally get, oh wow, this is how you play the game, but not at a advanced level. You're not sword faking day one, right? But you're getting, damn, this is how I'm using my skills, this is how I should be using my skills, and this is even how the skills work. How does aura work? How does level work? You know? Sorry.
Yeah, I
that,
mean,
that
I
was a
feel like
lot
the
longer
the main
than
campaign
should be.
sort of gives you a good intro, right? Like you learn a lot, but you're not going to learn how to dodge will-o-wisps and dodge other attacks and learn how to, walk left to
Uh-huh.
avoid this sword and stuff like that. That's all learned through other players and putting the time in, beating your head against a wall, if you want to put it that way, until you finally figure it out. So something like that might definitely be ideal.
That's good, right? I mentioned it that the tutorial has a or sorry, the first chapters of the campaign are a bit of are basically a like small tutorial, right? But
Yeah.
one, they don't really like consider multiplayer that much because they're the campaign. That makes sense. There's no this isn't issue with the campaign because it makes complete sense for the tutorial to not be multiplayer based. So people don't know how to revive. We have like we have a bunch of dispersed guides around there that are good, right, in their own right, but there's no like one guide that we can give to someone and be like, dude, if you want to know how to play
I
this
thought
game,
this was
here you
explained in
go,
the
man.
campaign. Come on.
It is,
There's a whole
but
mission that I remember. There's a mission where you pick up somebody. Like you have to do
I
that.
give that to someone, and they're not gonna immediately pick it up. They're not gonna immediately understand, because you want to break something down completely for them to completely understand. Obviously, that doesn't make sense if you're already playing the game.
Yeah.
I feel like if
Yeah.
this game was remade like today, I think there would be like I feel like a lot of like the pickup mechanics would probably be modeled more closely to like something like maybe like a
Apex.
battle royale like Apex, I would say. Like where it would be like you could get an indicator like, oh, go here to pick up this person, and stuff like that. But like be more intuitive. But like this is like 2000 like what 5?
Or
So
Yeah, if it was
or,
made
yeah.
today, there'd be like a tutorial specifically just for the tag mode and a tutorial specifically for the BR mode, whereas you're just sort of thrown into it with how you play it currently.
Really today it would probably be no campaign. It would just be go straight to the freaking multiplayer.
I still think
be
there'd be a
nice.
campaign. There
no,
should be a
there'd
campaign.
definitely be a bigger campaign. Actually, funny enough.
It depends if it's a free-to-play multiplayer experience or a
I
full-on
see it more like a
like
free-to-play
title.
multiplayer, at least. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
I kind of doubt that we're ever going to get like a sequel to Phantom Dust still. Like, I know
Not
Blaze is trying to get the petition going again, but like based on like the whole change in the Xbox recently, I just don't see that. Like, they don't want to focus on smaller games, so I don't think they're gonna like actually what's it called focus
Yeah,
on
it's gonna
getting
need to
rid
be
of
a
Phantom Dust.
spiritual
I feel like
successor for
that
sure.
point is like over. I think it's kind of like the whole point. I think petition is kind of like over. It's like we're not gonna get there like at all anytime soon. Like with the whole leadership there, so. And I feel like it's also on Nathan. I felt like there was like no focus by Nathan to just keep this going if he wanted this.
mean,
So I don't want to bring this back, but yeah, that's just like anyway. Nick, you're right. I'm sorry. Why did I say Nathan? It's Nick.
Yeah.
It's like we don't want anything thinking.
I was like,
Nathan, you're
wondering.
okay. It's Nick I have the problem with. All right.
He may not even use
Also,
them if he has them,
apparently,
so-
according to the chat and Bragan, Guinan did a series on how to play Phantom Dust.
Still though,
We
like,
saw.
And good. That's actually exactly what I would have hoped for. I didn't even know. That's also another problem. Like, we don't have like people don't immediately centralize and go like, damn, what's our resources for this game? What's our like knowledge center, right? We just have a shit ton of shit everywhere. We just have we have how to do mulligans on this website. Oh, how do you pick up your teammate on that other website? How do you make an arsenal? How do you make a good arsenal on that website? How do you play this game on a basic fundamental level on YouTube? Thank you. Um, it would just like I don't think we have a problem with guides. It's just we don't, like I said, we don't really have one guide that says it all.
It's
I
not
think what you
organized.
want is like
Guinan's
something
guide
central, basically.
sounds pretty
Yeah.
good, and I haven't checked it out, so I can't like give my opinions on it.
Letting them get away will.
But can anyone who has Brigham? Can we get like a, or could I hear kind of what fucking
That was one of the
guidance series
smartest
was
plays
about?
I've seen from Rise. Is just
Because
like,
honestly, I'm
absolutely,
starting to
I
like
said,
get.
is just stay there.
I'm
play it
starting to just
slow and
want
wait
to
for
make
your
my
team.
own kind of tutorial.
Great stuff.
Likewise, at
Just
least we'll
like
have
one
time.
tutorial video that's maybe like an hour and then has like YouTube chapters. Because yeah, oh wait,
I can actually unmute for a second, but if I remember correctly, he did like some basics on mechanics and things like that to give like an intro to multiplayer play. But then they also did a series that was like, let a new person build an arsenal and then I'll play it and give feedback and they'll talk about like what could be done to be improved. So there was like an arsenal series, and if I remember correctly, there was like a mechanics series.
Hey, Rise.
Rice can't talk.
yeah.
They're muted.
So-
What a nerd.
So
Who mutes?
that sounds pretty much like what I wanted. But the also another issue with it is that it isn't.
Toph was the
Okay,
one who brought
okay.
armor.
A lot of these guides, and with the exception of Nui's guide, I'm pretty sure, and Nick Robinson, if you count that as a guide, a lot of these guides are quite old. And so,
Need some sick radical new blood in the system, huh?
not the info isn't inaccurate, but I feel like the info could definitely be displayed better. And for Ganon series, I can't say anything because I literally have no idea. I have not seen this, unless it's a series that I'm thinking of.
And I'm here for
But I don't think it is. Concentrated Dust wasn't that, right?
The lane pick is interesting.
Wait, where even is this? I'm opening up his YouTube and I don't see it.
It's Sandal, isn't it?
Oh wait, was it Sandal or Guinan who made this series?
Concentrated Dust, I think, is
Well, I
Sandal.
think he might, but I don't
Okay,
Oh,
he
really?
didn't make a playlist for it. Yeah, no, Concentrated Dust was his Arsenal building series.
Oh,
No, he
okay.
doesn't have this. I'm on his I mean, he might have had it before, but he doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. I've played so many tournaments, so many people over so many years. I forget.
And I wouldn't have been surprised. I mean, here, let me look up Phantom Dust tutorial on YouTube, just by itself. The only things you get are Logan 2 sits 7 years ago, 300 views. Phantom Dust
Shut up,
basic
Logan.
tutorial. Phantom Dust Arsenal building guide.
Looks like Rise is bringing Nature Faith, which I think is a great choice on this map. I think Melee is.
Because Sandal's guide is literally everything all at once, right? But
Reincarnation is also.
Reagan, what a lot of people don't like to do, or like in terms of casual players, right? Let me say this now. In terms of casual players, people don't like to hop in and have to read a 1,000 word article because that is Sandal. Like,
Yeah,
if we're
definitely
being
not.
fully honest, Sandal's article or like guide is literally just text for the most part. There's pictures here and there showcasing what it looks like in game or whatever. But for the most part, you're looking at a wall of text and you're hoping that you're gonna be able to like spend a good hour just reading this, and you'll
Yeah.
somehow figure out how to play the game. Also, do you imagine how that sounds like? Hey man, you want to get into this Edspots 3 sits or Edspot original Edspots game that came out from 2004? Okay, that's already a pretty tough catch. By the way, to understand it, You should read this 1 quadrillion-word article that explains it
Okay.
very
Communicated
comprehensively.
that he was doing.
I do
Even
want
if
to
it was
ask, like, who's gonna edit
3
this video? Like, if
paragraphs.
you want a video guide, like, who the
I
hell
would
is
do it
gonna make
myself.
it?
Or if Rise is up for the taking, then go
I
ahead.
mean, I could do it. Yeah.
Rise is categorically unequipped to do this.
Pitches,
Brigham?
pitches, people, pitches.
I'm curious to see what Toph has because if you're gonna play something like that, that's a.
I didn't hear what Brigham said. But yeah,
I feel like you need somebody playing.
Said Rise is categorically some.
oh, Sandal's article is beautiful. It is perfection in terms of being
Alright,
a like
what's going
overall
on?
big ass guide, right? But if I'm look, I'm not giving a new player the fucking American USA Constitution. Hey, read this, and now you understand how the American government works.
I don't know if it had a D trick.
I'd argue if you
I'm
read it,
probably
you
gonna
would
give them
have-
like a small 10-second like or maybe like 10-minute tutorial of oh yeah, this is kind of like the basics of the American government.
Nathan or Pippo.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Rice.
crash course it.
Nathan's not very useful at the moment.
I know that's a weird example, but I don't know, like this game might be just too niche to gain a large audience. Ban this guy.
No, in short, it's just accessibility. Is the
He's
name
right,
of
but
it.
ban this guy.
What is the topic at hand so I can shove my opinion in here?
Getting new
I
players
was
into the
talking
game.
about that one of the issues of this game is that we don't really have one tutorial to give new players so they can like kind of like get into Schoolhouse Rock. Oh my God, Schoolhouse Rock! Yes, we need the Schoolhouse Rock of Phantom Dust.
I think the gameplay has the ability to be mainstream and could even make like a great esport. But there are a lot of other things around it, including like just being really fucking old and really fucking BB. I don't know. Like
Well,
there's
bad
a
net-
lot of stuff around it that prevent it.
Yeah.
You know,
Bad networking, your mic being off by default.
it would need to be like a whole new game at this point. It can't just be a remaster of a 2004 game. You know, it would have to be a whole new game. But the gameplay patterns of Phantom Dust, I think have the potential to be, you know, a top esport.
I agree.
Oh, I've been saying this
I
for
agree
quite
with
some
that.
time. And I think
Oh my
that if you
God,
want this game
Rise.
to ever be like extremely main tier, or sorry, mainstream, is you need to put a Dragon Ball Z skin over the entire fucking game. I'm not kidding. It would work.
You're right, and that's why
Like
I'm
they're all energy blast swords. Like Trunks has a sword, Deborah has a sword. There's a bunch of characters. Janemba has a sword. I think there's a bunch of characters that have swords. So you can still have swords, and all the other attacks make sense for the most part, right? Or alternatively, Magic the Gathering. Those are like the only two franchises I think
Alright.
that could pull this to the mainstream.
I would disagree with Dragon Ball Z because I feel like nobody's gonna care about that. Everyone's just gonna care about Budokai, basically.
Wait,
from
what?
from
Why
every
would-
time I've heard about like Dragon Ball Z like games, it's always Budokai, basically. whatever
Have
it's
you
called.
heard of all of Central and South America?
Or the Dragon Ball TCG?
Yeah, the Dragon Ball. I actually
The
played that. I played in
TCG for the
tournaments for that.
Dragon Ball series? What?
Yeah, I played in
Yeah,
tournaments
Dragon
for it,
Ball
and there's
TCG
actually like
kinda
money in it.
sucks.
Actually, I played in.
It's a well-designed game. I
I
haven't played
played
it
in.
myself.
I played in
I know
tournaments for.
Goku and shit was like popular there, but I didn't know there was freaking TCG.
Yeah.
Actually, there's been
Dragon Ball
3
is fucking
TCGs.
Gigantic.
There's
Yeah,
the-
it's switched.
No, there's been at least 3 different Dragon Ball TCGs in history. Because what happens is it's not popular at all, and they sell the rights to it, or like they lease the rights to it to some other company. The other company does a great fucking job because people love Dragon Ball, and it blows up, and people start playing the tournaments, and then Bandai or whoever the fuck owns the rights to those games, like yoinks the rights back and just runs it straight into the ground again, and
Yeah.
then they have to start from scratch, and the cycle repeats.
Let's see,
Pretty much.
4,510 points go to Jesse and Sam.
I mean, but yeah.
Oh, I didn't do that. I thought you said for a second.
No, I'm just didn't have anything more to add that. But I'm just saying that is one path to getting this set of game mechanics to the mainstream.
Certainly.
I think another thing that they didn't do in this game, or at least they kind of started doing but didn't really do, is if they want to properly monetize this, you would have different sets and different formats. So
Yeah,
like you would have
you would spin the
rotating
card
like a
pool.
standard format, right? Where like Rian wouldn't always be in play. You'd have to go play Legacy or Modern or whatever the equivalent would be to get Rian, right? You would have different formats, different as the game progressed, and they would release new cards every so often.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and that would
And
be a
like
way to keep money
in
coming in to keep it
general,
alive.
yeah, in general, the fact that Phantom Dust has like a static card pool is kind of annoying.
Yep.
I don't know. A good part of the issue with having
I think you
rotating
just do
sets and the like
cosmetics.
is that the
I would maybe over it
design space for cards is much more limited in a Phantom Dust like because of the fact it's a brawler, right?
Right,
Whereas
you
with
actually have to make them physically viable instead of just
you have to
saying,
make
"Oh, they
them
have."
physically viable, you have to go ahead
Yeah,
and
and
make
keeping things
sure that they have
balanced.
interesting effects, and you have a limit on the number of interesting effects you have. Like all of the graveyard interaction
Yeah, they have to
in
put
like
it on
Magic
both Faith
isn't
and
very functional
Bolt.
in
Untenable.
Phantom Dust. Like the closest you get is Relearn
He has that
and
vibration
Recollection,
tree.
but making it go ahead and flow smoothly, like trying to navigate a menu as you fish through your graveyard or try and keep track of how many skills are in your grave, like
I
it
mean,
gets harder.
you do that for Mephistos, arguably.
Yeah, and Mephisto's is clunky as fuck.
Well, let it be clunky. If you want yourself a decent graveyard
Oh wow,
retriever,
I just
be
thought of
clunky.
something. Sorry. Good.
No, that's my thought. Just like, who cares if it's clunky? Like people
I mean,
still play with
Mephisto's Pact is already
Mephisto.
clunky. Like
Yeah.
you're, and yeah, you get to tutor right for something, but you also have to stand still while you do it. And if someone hits you, you're getting one of those sweet aura particles.
Right.
Or worse is just scrolling towards the bottom of the list because you want like an environmental or something, and then it's just like, oh cool, I picked up a flame sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, two things. One, I just thought of a neat skill idea. It'd be a shield that's kind of like an O-ring from Magic, where whatever it blocks, it takes and holds it until they break your shield, and then they get it back.
That's interesting. It's like a bit of a more complicated learning.
And then, well, you still have your defense.
The stairs there is really devastating.
And then, sorry, the
Oh
other
my
thing I was
God.
thinking is a map editor would also, I think, be really cool because then the community could make different maps because we wouldn't be stuck with shitty city, right? We could have
Yeah.
good city.
How would you get people to like actually download and be able to play with them? That's like, how would you make that viable, basically?
I mean, Halo 3 did it 15 years ago.
Trying to feel each other
I mean, the
I
Steam
feel like if we
Workshop,
get to that point, we might as well just start modifying the game itself, like entirely. Like, I would be
So
okay with having like ROM hacks. Maybe I'd be fine reverse engineering
I
the
mean,
game
there's
for
like a
that. But like,
gajillion
how would
games.
you get people to like sign up to that? Especially like
No,
older
no, no,
vets.
no.
What do
Like,
you mean? It's in the game.
We're talking about making a new game, not modifying current PD.
Yeah.
Because
So I mean,
that's
like,
literally
think
impossible.
about. I mean,
okay, never mind.
yeah. Like, what's that racing game that everyone fucking plays?
Trackmania.
Yeah, Trackmania is all about making maps.
yeah.
Halo 3, you could download other people's maps, and there's even like a website called Forge Hub where you could go get them. There's Mario Maker. It has a map editor where you can go get maps from people. Like, you just post it on your like little like Microsoft profile thing. Like, that's all there is to it. Obviously,
Damn,
would be a
Toph,
pain
you're
in the ass
getting
to.
cooked.
It'd be a pain in the ass to make that feature as a developer, but I do think that it would benefit the game as long as it was done well and not just like because there's some really bad map editors out there.
Really devastating.
Yeah.
Although Tough has a good chance of making the pickup right now with no attacks.
I'm gonna make it look like I have melee.
Build it on the source engine, make everyone use hammer.
Oh my god, no.
What do you mean? Everyone says the best games of all time are
He needs one more.
He thinks I have a sword or something.
There it is. Wow.
Yeah, but the map editor is a bit.
Have you
It's
tried to
abrasive.
use any of
It's
those
an abusive
tools?
relationship to learn.
I like how Rise just had a body to be in the way and a wall of fire there. And it was enough.
No, if I feel like it was
It was
more
just
the
like
Nathan
everyone
who
was just
really
hoping the
bad
manual
there,
game
but
was,
I do think that
And it
which
was?
thankfully it was.
on it.
Yeah, I do not disagree with that.
Looks like Pippo's carrying this lobby. He's gonna
I was
sweep
until
it.
I wasn't.
You were until you weren't? No, impossible. Don't tell me you
Well,
throw this.
No, I don't super throw it. It ends up being
so many shields that are broken
7-7 and
blaster, like an
Toph had 4
I think he had like 2
Oh,
at the end of this
okay.
one. So I held my own fine. It was just
Yeah,
I think specifically when I was on a team with Nathan, we didn't really
Wait.
gel.
7? How do you get 7?
You get 3 for winning the.
Oh,
You
3
get
for
1
winning
for winning the
that's
game
right,
and
that's
3
right.
for winning
Solid
the
stats.
set.
And honestly, I think
Oh,
So
okay,
I had
okay.
won 2 sets and then 1 game in the third set.
I think he is
Gotcha.
very reliably always supporting, contributing to these matches, and also
I
making
believe
the
so.
least
It could have been a
egregious
different combination, but that's the easiest combination for my brain to put together.
Yes.
Or a Rise moment. I'll leave it up to you to guess which is worse.
Plus, you'll have swords in the melee where I will not. I'll fucking shit kick.
Yeah, I don't think I played super bad in this one. It's like occasional points where nerves got to me,
I think he was body blocking.
which like
He was body blocking.
I don't know. Depends how much I care about it in the moment.
Oh, that's clever.
Ape's playing balances.
Other options, but
Hmm?
they're not like I can just slot this in as a bread and
What's
butter.
Oh, just one of the like a big StarCraft 2 content creator is playing a new RTS that came out recently.
Ooh,
I figured I would take a look.
new RPS is a new rock paper scissors, right?
No, RTS, sorry.
Oh, RTS.
Which is, I think, is a little
You
bit
should have
weird. I
said
feel like with the
so.
players that
I tried to,
rely
but
pretty heavily on
I have
stuff
issues.
like
We all know.
Federation, Highway, or Sign would be a more, or City might be a more natural pick. Because I feel like Refinery tends to favor the players with the highest technical skill, and I feel like Nathan is more of a player who relies like good technical skill, but
And the silence consumes all of us. I feel like the podcast is winding down now.
We're just getting
No, it's
sleepy.
not. No
I
way.
imagine. I think we're just getting sleepy.
I'm kind of.
How are we going to close this off?
Well, I
Tournament.
wish Snowrise,
I
Pilf,
have
and
more to
Pippo
say.
good
I
luck on
just
their
can't
lobby.
say it.
possibly there could be
But not Nathan. Nathan could go fuck himself, apparently.
honestly.
And I agree.
Like when you play
Nathan's not in the voice
Dang.
chat.
I don't think you want to go to the more
I wish you could look
balanced
to him too, but he's not
you wanna go to
here.
the more lopsided ones that will favor
Nathano.
your arsenal choice and not even let the other people
Oh,
play,
yeah.
Nathano.
which is what Pano and
Is
We
this
love you,
game that's being
Nathan.
played right now? Is this live? Like, is this actually
No,
happening, or is
this
this like
was
an
this
old
was
castle?
last. This was 1 year ago.
Yeah.
for sure.
We're about to find ourselves in exactly the same lobby. Then
I was gonna say Snowrise,
Just
Toph, and
received-
Pippo.
just
I
received
can
a
see
DM
them
from
right here,
Duncan.
so I could imagine that
Nathan's trying to
Nathan
be
might
getting
exist out in the
read by
world
Pippo
somewhere.
Snow. Wait, who is
Yeah, no. The
Pippo?
reason why we staged that
Who
like
is
that
this
was because
guy?
of this game in
So this
particular.
is the first time Nathan's ever played
Brayden
against
wanted
Pippo
blood,
right
so
here.
I guess we're.
And what an introduction.
I
We're
wanted
doing-
to. I want to see the rematch.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I wanted to too. I wanted in just to see how things would go this time around. I'm morbidly curious.
You got to benefit
Oh.
from being on Pippo's team early, and now you've got to fight against him the rest of the time.
Speaking of morbid curiosity, how many people here have thought about eating steak?
Rise and Pippo.
Oh,
Stop.
quit asking people this.
Thank you.
All right, this was a perfect time to end the stream.
Perfect time would have been before he asked, honestly.
Correct.
Yeah, true.
Supporting great with
Damn.
the decoy here.
I'm
He's really
sad that the
covering
Psycho
his
Shell didn't
partner
break,
there.
but also 8 damage.
Yeah.
Broke the psycho shell.
Yeah, this one was not good.
I don't know about.
I don't care if this is on or off the record.
It
This
could have
this
been a
was
little
bad
bit
play on my
earlier,
part.
but
I'm
I
not gonna
forget.
lie. Psycho Shell is breaking a Psycho Shell always feels
honestly,
good.
after breaking the
Oh, yeah.
Psycho Shell, I would have dropped the Gehenna and kept the backdraft. Like, if
I'm
they
just
don't
sad
have
the Psycho
shield,
Shell
just
was there to
just
begin
use
with.
the Rian. I don't think the extra HP
I
Why
mean-
what's wrong with
from
Psycho
Gehenna
Shell?
is worth it.
Boy.
It makes me sad.
Especially if you have a
It blocks all my
backdraft.
cool attack.
It does, and it does so for only 3, honestly. And it's really fast. I'd say it's relatively fast to come up, and it has a decent amount of linger
I agree
to it.
that normally
I love
Rian is
Psycho
the wrong
Shell.
call, but I
It's not
think
like
once it
guard where if
crosses
you
the
block too
shield,
early, you're just gonna get fucked.
Because I think
Like
that's a very
it'll
strong shield.
it's gonna do you solid most of the time.
Yeah.
With guard, you just need
Focusing
good
on
timing.
Toph instead of the
Actually,
shield
guard
was
is one of my
a great
most
line
used
on
defenses.
Yeah, Nathan does have the +2 speed.
Like just between guard, flash hole, fortress,
Yeah. I like
and
how
Psycho
Toph is just
Shell,
trying to, like,
that's probably like
he's really trying to
95%
draw
of all the
aggro
defenses in
into
any of my
the,
decks.
Not
playing-
Iron Skin.
playing with the bravery.
Nope.
He was just staying,
Almost
like,
no
into
Iron
it
Skins
with
whatsoever.
them, but not really
Really?
Wow.
fully. And that's
Yep.
very, very
Triple
good.
like writing this down.
You don't need Iron Skin if you have dash. And you don't need Iron Skin if you have Fortress.
Iron
Iron
Skin
Skin,
helps your partner
it-
though when you take their close range attacks.
Yeah, so does
Yeah.
Fortress.
I am seeing very
Well,
little
But you
yeah,
get to
but
keep
who
it.
the fuck runs Key Nature?
And
Nobody.
No one. Exactly right. So you still
The-
want close range erase when you're running key.
The only reason that I really want Iron Skin in any given deck, I mean, erasing melee is neat, or it could be like extras maybe on Pano, but it's cheap. So in any deck, like a Vicious Balance type deck, or something where you have a limited resource, or against like decoy spam, like this right here. Yep. Decoy spam, dazzle spam, any of that stuff, Iron Skin is fantastic. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna say, does he hit the ground and then fall off? Because that's a mental just destroyer.
Ooh.
Res did get tilted actually at this point. Probably before this point too.
This
But
series is back and forth. These are not.
that's
Yeah,
neither
when he
here nor
just
there.
just stands there staring,
I
and
don't
just
know
like,
what the
oh,
fuck
great.
Rise is doing currently.
Yeah.
Now you're throwing harder than usual.
No, I mean,
You know
nothing
what?
for me. Nothing's ever gonna be as bad as the trash on City hitting me for 8, knocking me down from the top for 2 damage, falling, and then bouncing backwards for my momentum somehow off the map. That will probably be the most giga tilter for me.
Yeah, that would be rough.
8, 10, 13 damage from a piece of trash.
Oh,
You know,
there
Tilting.
it is.
One of my favorite Rise tilt clips is when Chickum hits a 20 damage
This loss
photon
is
burst,
gonna affect
and
all of the next
we were
matches.
still
Like,
talking in in-game chat at this time, and Rise had used
hit him
mind
with this
reading.
thing, and
So
every
this entire
future one,
game,
even
he
if
had
they all
heard us
break.
talking mad shit about him the entire game, and you can see in the clip he's just done. He's just given up, and it's just
And
so
it's
beautiful.
1-1. They could bring this back right now.
Yes. What's going on? You have a float place near you. Are we still?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, of
he's
course.
doing like
I'm watching that.
he's doing like deprivation training or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I'd sign up for a sensory deprivation tank. Sounds like a good time.
They
With
can pretend
Bragan.
you don't exist anymore.
With a Bragan? No, that would not
Yeah.
deprive me of my senses. That puts bad new senses, and I'm trapped in in a watery dark chamber. Frick no.
I
Bragan
like the
saying
phrase
things.
"bad new senses." That's great. Oh man.
No offense, Bragan, but
Toxic Pancake. In round 1, the groups just schedule at will, so it's not forced to be a first. They all kind of do it during like a week time period, I think.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
So it could be completely opposite or completely random. Could be any of those things.
All right, Rise.
I really disagree, but he's in his feelings right now, and I feel like I don't want to kick him much further.
Aha! I'm free to unmute now. The stream can
Wow.
continue.
Yeah.
What I heard was Bragan has recently been a floater.
Win this thing.
Born a floater, die a floater, you know? It's how I came into the world, and it's how I'm gonna go out.
I think with Dazzle, I think I don't know if Decoy is like
I think Pippo's the only one that hasn't been following the chat discussion over floating.
problematic, and maybe
Yeah.
Brighton as well.
So I'm a bit lost.
I was
No, I'm also really lost too.
But I think
so that Algol said something about having making floats for PD, and I don't know what kind of float they were talking about. I think they said poke, and I don't know what a poke float is. And I said I did a float yesterday, and it's like a sensory deprivation tank float. It's like they fill the water with more Epsom salt than there is water, and so you float like right on top of the water, and then they close the tank on you, and you're like in full darkness.
Yeah.
And so then eventually, once you get a good enough position, you don't move. There's no waves. There's no light. You're just floating right on top of the water. It's kind of neat.
The fact that it also has one of the
Oh, so this
how
is
long
real.
were you in there for?
90 minutes.
It's a good amount.
I mean, people in the chat are talking about how they think it should be erasable by shields, but I feel like
Friggin', do you still not know what he meant by float?
Yeah.
His original comment? No, I wasn't paying that close attention. He said something about poke, but I don't eat that, so.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a parade float.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah. How the fuck do you get?
I'd have to scroll back up. But
Everybody
I swear he said
We're gonna
poke.
we're gonna get Phantom Dust in the Macy's Thanksgiving parade.
No way.
He said I'd make poke floats for PD.
As in
Explain.
Pokemon.
Dylan, I don't know if you've played against
As in Pokemon? Like what?
or like backdraft bullet.
I'd make Poke floats for
not-
PD. I don't know. Maybe he meant Pokemon, but I thought he was talking about like Poke, like the food type, and I don't know very much about what that is. So I thought that maybe that, you know, combining something I knew nothing about, was probably the more likely option. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't had very good poke. Or maybe I just don't like it. I don't know. What's
Maybe
everyone's thoughts
Algol
on
can tell us what he meant.
Okay.
Algol, what
mean,
did you mean?
I'd rather have sushi.
He's saying that's my.
Oh, it's the name for a level from Smash Brothers Melee.
So it's okay.
That's what he said. It's the name for a level from Smash Brothers Melee.
Isn't
Oh,
that
it
level
all makes
notorious for
sense now.
something? I feel like that level's notorious for something.
Oh, yeah, that thing is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. It's like
Yeah,
one of the first things to get cut from competitive play.
I had no idea what he was talking about, so I was just like, I had a float yesterday.
Like a root beer float?
And then it was.
No, the sensory deprivation float we've been talking about.
No, I know. I'm just adding a different type of float.
I'm gullible,
Oh, you know-
okay? I'm gullible.
If we're talking about, needing
Huron
tutorials
bird?
for new players too, that could be like floaties for like little kids, right? That's like the Phantom Dust floaties. Give them a vibration deck and push them out the door.
The fucking Neon Genesis.
That's about what I did with RTS. I gave him the Tiger Strike Twisted Slide, and he never looked back.
Yeah.
Shave that. Oh,
Really?
yeah.
Not you.
Oh my goodness, you guys spend so long arguing in the lobby.
In the what?
I have the whole stream muted. I'm just gonna listen to this later. This whole game.
No, okay. There's nothing else.
Oh my god, we played that. Oh, because I think I shared the video. Because I remember this one. Yeah, from the. I blame the draft tournament for introducing me to this video. Oh, that was so funny though.
So slow.
How's Evo doing, by the way?
I haven't seen him around in a bit.
He's
Rise and Pippa brought to Pano, huh?
I remember
He's
like back
going.
in like the mixed tournament, like when that started, we were like, where did Evo go? You know, it was like whole
Do
thing.
we still have 12 viewers? There's still 12 people watching us.
It's
That's more than we
everyone in the
usually get.
podcast, I
1, 2,
think.
3, 4.
Oh,
That's 8
true.
people here plus 4 more. One of which is Toxic, Algol, and who else?
Jesse just told me to move the chat. It's blocking the game.
It's blocking like an insignificant amount of game.
It's so swingy. What do you
Oh,
guys got?
there's
I think because
Rise.
like the capsules. I don't know.
Oh, hello, guys.
Rise, are
Oh my
you in some
God.
kind of bathroom
Rain
or perhaps
Rise.
a monastery?
Is Rise finally here to try and defend himself in person after all the slander?
It could be quantum decay.
How much went on?
I slandered you less than I slandered Sharky.
Likely.
True.
I slandered you less than I slandered Nathan.
Also true.
How many? I have quite a few rock shots.
Okay, but if he is running the whole race.
We all have rock shots with our soul.
I can't wait until Sharky watches this.
Good card for himself.
Rise, I'm gonna let you know right now. I swear to God, Rise, if you don't listen to me in comms, I will kill you, bro.
So
I will turn on Fortnite.
Before we did the draw, we were doing like our dream matchup, and I said my dream matchup was Rise, Pippo, Nathan, and Toph, and Jesse was like, we actually had that match, and so then we're watching it right now because it was hilariously bad, and the reason I wanted it is because it would be hilariously bad again. And we got in Group D, we had you, Nathan, and Toph, and we're like, fuck it, put Pippo in there, just move him. And so we did, we moved Pippo in there, and it is now Group D.
We're running it back. We're running it back.
And my condition is that I wanna do a live stream of this, but I need somebody other than you to stream because I can't watch it from your perspective. It'll hurt too much. Oh, you know, the other thing I proposed, and we have 3 out of 4 here, and I bet you could bully Nathan into this if you agree. I said I wouldn't mind watching it from Rise's perspective if you guys banned shields.
Oh God.
That would probably help Rise.
No shields.
Memory battle. Here we go.
So who would all 3 of you be down for that? No shields?
Absolutely not.
That turns Rise into like an S tier.
I think you're gonna find. I think you'll find that it'll be worse.
Is it called No
That's
Shield
a
November?
decoy.
What they call it?
No Shield November. That's fantastic. Come on. Tell me that all 3 of you aren't down for No Shield November.
What is this
Yeah, let's do
quantum
it in
decay? I'm not gonna lie, there's so much quantum decay in tournament matches though, or like vicious balance, etc.
He's not playing with his head in the game.
Yes, Algo knows what's up. Come on, that means Rise wouldn't be able to block Decoy or Dazzle.
I mean, is he able to do it regardless?
Wait.
Wait, you're
Are we also banning dash, by the way?
Yeah, no dash, no shields. Come on.
I'm down.
Pippo's already.
Because dash
against
is already
it.
the best shield. So.
Group D, no dash, no shields. Come on.
I sign it. I sign it. I'm down for this.
Toph, I hate you.
Yeah.
On principle.
I'm all for the chaos.
That sounds like a yes from Pippo. Now you guys just gotta bully Nathan into it.
No, that's not a yes for me.
No, I heard a yes. That's what's going on the record. It's on stream now. Pippo said
Yeah,
yes.
you can play back to
Pippo said yes.
Go get the aura off your bench.
It's not what happened.
Why?
Absolutely what I heard.
So where are we in this video? Do I even want to pull them up?
I mean, I'm watching the video on my stream. If you,
I just watched
God,
you.
it
okay.
hurts
I just
so
watched-
bad.
I just watched you with 3 aura, holding a fortress of iron and a 4-cost sword, walk past an aura particle in your base and not pick it up.
Hog.
Rise's inability to clear his bench is almost as infuriating as his inability to defend himself.
On Refinery, you overwrite a Vibe Blaster to get 10 aura when it's the only vibe move in your hand.
I had to have been just out of my mind tilted. There's no way I wasn't.
We did, in
I
fact,
saw
take a
it.
vote. Instead of the first vote we did for your group, rather than who was going to top the group, we had a vote on who was going to tilt first. And Toph already won. Because Toph tilted in the broadcast.
I can't listen
Pick
to
it
it
up.
because it's
And for
echoey,
good
but still.
reason.
Pick
And
it
for
up.
good reason.
Pick up the ice sword. God damn.
Overwrites the fucking 3-cost ice sword instead of the 5-cost lightning
I
sword.
know.
Well, okay, to be fair, there's 5 shields on my opponent's hand.
And what are the chances
That's-
you're gonna hit one of them with that lightning
haven't
sword if
hit
your
them with
that
teammate
lightning
doesn't set it up?
I mean, if one of them had a
Once.
fortress, which I think I saw, I just popped in. But I'm sure I was trying to get rid of a very difficult shield to play around.
You know what? You'll be vindicated if this lightning sword hits someone at 5. But if
Right,
it doesn't,
right.
we'll
There's
play
no way it
even
does,
harder.
but I'm just telling you what I was probably thinking, as it
Well, the
is.
Here, wait. Without anybody
Lightning
skipping
sword is
ahead.
gonna take
Without
a
anybody
fortress.
skipping ahead. We should do a prediction in the chat. Will Rise hit his lightning sword before the game ends?
There's
Prediction in the chat.
There's no way. I'm spending all my.
How do I do a prediction? How do I do a prediction? Hold on.
I'm a mod. I think I can run that for you.
Yes,
Same.
do it. Make a prediction right now. Will Rise hit his lightning sword before the match ends?
How many rock shots should I?
Did you
put
realize
in?
I could just open up the video and just?
That's why I said don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
Don't
no
ruin the
spoiling.
fun. This is fun. Let us
You're
have
out
fun.
here trying to maintain sportsmanship in your tournament, and then you pull this.
I'm not gonna actually look.
Let me explain how I can cheat.
Come on, where's the prediction, Rise? Put it in here.
Shit, that was gonna be me. Hang on.
Yes.
Mod action, smart detection, auto mod queue. I just want to put.
Oh my
predictions.
god.
Okay. I think I found it. Unban request predictions. There we go. How do I
I
edit
would
this
like to be
prediction?
unbanned, please.
What? Why manage the prediction? This is
No, ban triple again.
Start prediction.
Dude, the voices are
Will
getting to me.
Rise
I have the
hit
stream
lightning
paused.
You got it.
sword? I've got it. Yes. No. All right. I'll give it a minute. Here it is. Here's the poll.
1 minute.
Oh,
There's not much left in the fucking match, so.
Prediction
Okay.
started. Will Snow Rise hit his lightning sword before the match ends?
Can I bet
How
on
much-
that poll? I
How
don't
much did
think I
people put
can.
there? I can't tell how much someone committed. Okay.
Where is the poll? It's not showing up. Reload.
Should be in the chat.
I'm waiting.
Not gonna hit this
Reloading it.
shit.
Come on.
We've got 1,700 on
God.
yes so far. Oh, we got a no vote.
I still want-
1,000 points on no. We got about 20 seconds left on the poll. Get your
The only
points
reason I'm
in.
saying- The only
I'm
reason
trying
I said
to.
yes is because it's against Toph and Nathan, and there's just a chance they just don't block it, honestly.
Ooh, true.
8,000 points on no. We only have like one yes vote at 1,700.
Oh,
I
there's
got
like 3 votes.
It's me and Algol carrying.
There you go. Custom
Yes.
amount.
I paid 5,000. What are you talking
All
about?
right, here we
Oh,
go.
But you voted
I-
no.
Here we go.
Although
voted
Pippo, you
yes,
seem to
just to get,
remember
like, a
this
big
game,
return,
so
basically.
I'm suspicious if you.
He immediately gets.
Oh
he
my
immediately gets quantum
What a
decayed.
scam! What a fucking scam!
Wait,
You got quantum decayed right after I paused it.
I swear I did not remember.
Still a chance. He hasn't dropped it. He hasn't dropped it.
There's still a chance. I need the aura. Oh,
But he's getting frightened.
There's the
He didn't land it.
Hashtag
it's
more
before the match is over.
Oh, and you know he's not gonna
Before
clear
the
his bench.
match.
He's just gonna walk past.
Oh my god, that
That Armoros isn't doing anything. Please.
Just like, oh yeah, it's there. You know.
No, Sam, you don't get it. It could come up. Come on.
Yeah, but at least take the other two skills, which he did eventually. But he could have just grabbed them on the way down earlier.
He should have he should have overwritten the armor so long ago.
this guy should just stop playing.
Well,
Phantom
actually, he's got
Dust.
7.
The game's over. Oh
So
fuck! I just lost
true.
500.
Oh no, I remember we did win this one, but it's because Rico was bullshit.
Oh,
Disappointed.
It's still
Ryan.
no,
You
though.
should've- you should've fought
Yeah.
that one.
You'll
I know.
know.
Let's go.
No, I remember whoever, I think it was Kyle, was like, you're gonna win the game, why are you mad? You're tilting and you're literally gonna win the game.
why was I?
Was
so-
it?
I was upset.
No, okay, so one of the panel games, I'm outside, right? Or I'm inside. I don't remember which it was. And I'm
He's
like,
somewhere
hey,
on
Heyman,
Panorama.
you shouldn't go in there because you're going to die. And what does he do? He goes in there and he dies.
Wasn't playing to win.
That's like, I don't know. That's still
defy
like
the
the thing
odds,
that
and
gets
then
me very mad.
immediately become their bitch.
Which is
Nah, I'd
hilarious.
win.
That was the, like,
He's built different.
10,000 freaking like rock shots have been created from that.
The fucking economy of rock shots has just been stipulated.
You're welcome. You're welcome
mean,
for
by-
my failures, everyone.
Now I can only afford 5 decks in a row instead.
Wait, how about a new prediction? Will Rise overwrite Vibration Blaster or Turbulence?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
It's got to be Turb.
I feel like, well, that's the logical, right? That's the logical decision.
Wait.
But it's no rise.
What if he by chance overwrite Glacial?
Well, he.
Oh,
I
no.
would overwrite Glacial
What
in
in the
this situation,
1% chance
but
this man says this is the best idea is overwrite Glacial? There is a
could
chance.
al-
No,
He could also overwrite nothing and just click on Orb.
Predictions
I
up.
remember Brigands.
Predictions up.
Brigands worked distinctly during this game.
Bro, I don't know. I'm about to lose
No.
so much money. I don't want to. This is
I'm
too
not
15
gonna-
seconds.
I'm not gonna vote because I fear I might be cheating, but like I
You
do
put all your
think
points in. Put all your points in. If you know the answer, put it in.
That's
It's
no.
definitely cheating. It's also how you get caught and the mob breaks your knees.
Yeah, I don't want the mom to break my knees breaking.
Rise, I really hope you overwrite turbulence. I can't see a vibration blaster go down like that.
It shouldn't, but I don't know.
Well, he's gonna overwrite.
Rise, what should you do here?
Oh boy,
Get rid-
please.
I think getting rid of the
What?
tur. Well, actually,
Oh god,
okay,
why are you
here I
thinking so
probably-
long? What are you thinking? What is?
Oh,
Why are you
he's
having
gonna
me pick
override the glacial wall
I'm
on
gonna
accident.
I'm gonna overwrite the glacial right here. Right here, I'm
Because
overwriting.
what you should have done is overwrite the glacial for Fortress and Turbulence for both Aura. That's what you should have done like 30 seconds ago.
No. What you do is you overwrite the glacial for both aura, and then you pick up the fortress.
What's gonna happen is
Then he would still have to overwrite Turb. It doesn't do him any good to do it in that, in that order.
That's fair. Maybe it's even better.
That takes the indecision out of you later too. No, he's just gonna eat the Rian.
Yeah.
Play it out.
No.
Play it out.
All right, let's see.
The fact that this pause.
Oh yeah, he just eats the ring.
I just. What am I
Oh.
doing?
He's just gonna walk into the middle of nowhere!
This is what
He's not gonna dig! He's just gonna run around in circles in the middle of nowhere.
This will help if I just run around with
One man and one hand on his sack and no plan in sight.
What was I thinking?
You weren't, I think.
I want to remind everybody that
He's still not picking up capsules!
Just go pick them up, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
There was turbulence!
Wait, no, break into your head of everyone. You're spoiling it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was
it
turbulence,
was.
though. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Give me. I need to recoup some of my
But it was
losses.
turbulence 4 minutes later.
After letting that bench sit for... Hold on, let's see how long that bench sat. What's the game timer right now? Where is it? 8:40. And he's had that bench since...
10. Right?
Let's
I'd like to
see.
apologize for all of the viewers on my behalf.
And he's playing a vibration deck too.
He has had that bench since 9:40.
Yeah, so like a minute. Yeah.
He let that bench sit for an entire minute.
And nothing.
That is
Achieved
bad.
nothing during that time either. It wasn't like he was doing something.
Still there. Still there.
Was I really that bad just a year ago? What the fuck?
Dude,
Hey,
this is
you
how
can
bad
see how
you
much
are
you
right now.
improved.
Yeah, no.
Toph
is a
said
player.
it. Toph said it.
See, Sam thought the same thing.
Everyone.
This has been a
God.
criticism I've had of your play for a long time. You will not clear your bench.
See, Rice, but the problem isn't that you play like this. The problem is that you play like this on a dime.
Well, yeah.
It's not a consistent, oh, this guy's bad. It's
I
a
am-
consistent, oh, this guy is something.
Yeah, I'm baffled.
We're nearly 2 minutes into the game, and you have Orb, Vibration Blaster, a Glacial Wall that you should have overwritten in 4 Aura.
Reagan, I think if you turn on your commentary, you're gonna have to have said the exact same thing. I guarantee you. Like, I distinctly remember, like, there's some point in the game where you're like, you're 3 minutes into the game and you just have a blaster and glacial. How is this your deck?
That entire bench just needs to go. Just the whole thing.
You even have Orb. Like, you even have Orb. You can keep your hand and overwrite stuff on your bench if you're really feeling it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That laser shell does not need to exist. Get rid of it.
I know.
Glacial Wall and Laser Shell both need to go.
I agree completely.
I would just click orb over the laser shell and just wait to see what happens.
Look, I don't know who this man on the screen is, but he's clearly an imposter.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Pick it up. There you go. Now click orb. Click orb. No.
Nope. I'm just gonna dig one skill at a time.
Oh, you don't need laser shell. There's no use case. You have glacial. Overwrite the turret, overwrite the laser. You need aura. You're dying. That was not the right choice. Jesus.
What? What is going on?
Rise is just sabotaging
I'm not gonna lie, this is why I usually listen to Rise streams and don't watch them.
And then he overrides the fortress.
Because they're this painful.
Not all of my gameplay looks this bad.
He overwrote the fortress and the vibration blaster. He kept, out of all 3 skills, he kept the glacial wall and the laser shell.
It looks worse sometimes.
No, we're literally 3 minutes in the game and he has Glacial Blaster. Oh my god.
I have to
Don't
take
forget
a
the
call.
laser
It
shell.
may or may not be a mental.
Yeah, that's a very conveniently timed call.
Oh, okay, at least he overwrote that. I swear to God, if he overwrote the glacial wall, I would have been mad. Holy shit.
I mean, at this point, it's the last shield in his deck, right? We saw Fortress Glacial Laser overwritten.
A second glacial.
The second fortress. No, he picked up 2 fortresses.
Was it 2
glacial wall and
fortresses?
laser. 2 fortresses. He
There
overwrote.
was at least 2 glacial walls and a laser shell and a fortress.
Okay, sorry. That was a different match. Oh, that was the last match on Pano, where he had an empty slot and he picked up the fortress on the current fortress, rather than have 2 fortresses on Pano.
I think you may have had some.
I feel like that's defensible, honestly. Like, you're not getting it broken a lot. Oh, well, DOD, I guess, but none of us were on DOD. We were both on, like,
No, but if you just he just had an empty spot in his hand and it just walked off.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's if you had the empty slot.
I can hear myself saying some very loud, passionate things in the background.
He's almost the vibe. It's one of those quick 4-minute vibe starts.
He's not even on vibe though.
he takes a vibration blaster over laser as well. Okay, and well, now we're down to our last shield in the deck and probably our last 2 attacks as well. No big deal.
The saddest part is, I think they still win this game.
Wait, do we know what Toph's shield is?
Psycho Shell.
Okay, so yeah, Blaster wasn't gonna break it anyways. If you had a flash wall, I would have held the blaster and just spammed it at you until you blocked it with a flash wall. The thing with lasers, though, you really just gotta focus on breaking their ray shields, and then once they're out of shields, it's over.
Rip.
How do you not make this pickup?
Probably not
You're
because of that.
crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Man, if only he had a fortress.
Oh my god, Toph.
Dude, I was so cooked. I was like, I saw
fall.
that and I fucking panicked. I remember that actually. I remember I was like, fuck, because I was so. It was like I was cooked.
Relive the city match. We saw this one earlier.
Carried that game.
This one was something I can be proud of. Saw the line, and I simply executed.
Alright. At least he has Aura and Dark Hole. He's good for now.
Wait, new poll.
What's the poll?
Let's see.
Does anyone have like a placement preference for attacks or shields or anything like that, or are you just completely wherever?
Just do whatever the fuck.
I'm mindless, really.
Get rid of the bottom Psycho Shell.
Generally, I like to put my shields next to each other. So if I'm like if I have a flash wall and a fortress, I like them to be on adjacent buttons.
Poll is going up. Poll is going up. How many times will Rise get hit by Firestorm? 1, 2, 3, or 4 plus? What? Why is it not letting me do?
Right?
Thanks, Megan. Do you want me to make it for you?
It's 1 letter too long, is why. There we go. All right, poll is up.
Oh my god, there's so many options.
Oh god, okay, you can really lose on this.
Yeah, you can super lose on this.
Oh.
This is a lot of betting that you're about to do.
I gotta pick my main.
I like how 0 is not even an option. Like he's going to get hit by this.
Give me 500.
I believe in you, Rise, who's on a call. I gave him 1. No, I literally can't give him 0. That apparently is not.
Come on, put some more points in. Put some more points in.
All of us.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh my.
Okay.
Put some points in.
Do I do doubt it?
All right, 5 seconds left.
Wait, I want to predict.
Mission's closed. Here we go.
Which makes it kind of balanced.
Shut up, Sam.
Pippo's got the worst spawn on the map. And it's worse
Honestly, I'm
because-
just betting to try and game the prediction system and not so much based off of what I think is actually going to happen.
But also, Nathan and Rise have
All right, let's count
Oh,
them
can you
all
can you
going
bet on
on.
multiple on those
No.
things or no?
No,
Okay.
you can only you gotta get.
There's one.
I
Oh,
don't know.
I must have some delay.
Yeah, Bregan, you're ahead of everyone else.
Okay,
Well,
I
Don't spoil
guess
it, Bregan.
I'll try. Yeah, I gotta remember. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's one for us, right? That's debris. That's not a firestorm.
Correct.
Well, he's been hit. He's been hit by 2 so far.
Pippo
What?
shit.
No,
One.
by one.
No, it's only been one.
some good decisions and getting
No,
the score
right?
and then
He has
getting-
15
it's
health. How could he have been hit by 2?
Oh.
Oh, true.
No, because Pippo said 2. So I was like, okay.
Sorry, because Bregan
So
said
you just
one.
listen. Oh, that's
Oh,
two.
that's
Oh,
two.
two.
That's
Two.
two.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh,
Aw.
shit. Okay, this is where my prediction is. I predicted 2. Can I get this?
Same.
I don't think you're gonna get
No.
it, Sam. I'm sorry.
Hippo, what are you? It's only been 2 so far.
No, I said I predicted 3.
Oh, got it. You know, if he dies here, it's actually good for me because then he can't get hit by firestorm.
He was about to.
Okay, wait a second.
Oh, he doesn't die to Firestorm here, I think. I remember this.
I know how he's gonna die.
Same.
I haven't watched this.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
gonna
there's
get.
2
He's
more
gonna
fires.
die
Let's
by
sound
being
traveling
hit.
thought as soon as I get on 5.
Oh,
Okay, so he's dead.
after
which
he gets
is
picked
good.
up, he's gonna.
Damn, he gets picked up.
Nathan's
You hate
down.
to see it, bro. What are you doing?
Rise!
So hit him with a
Don't- you're
Firestorm.
walking away from his body. What are you doing?
I
Go
agree
for it,
with
Toph.
future. I agree with future Toph.
I hope that they overwrote their firestorm.
God.
If I get away with winning 2 with the number 2 with only 50
Oh
rock
yeah,
shots.
this is over. This is definitely 2. I know how this ends.
Oh,
let's
yes.
go.
Holy shit! What a good
It is
prediction.
good. Don't worry.
Sam, we're making so much money.
I just got 700.
I got 1100.
I've
Let's
lost.
go.
I'm currently down 20.
I'm down 500.
You came in with way too many on spot 2 though, so I had to up my bid.
You upped your bid? Yeah, damn. I was.
Yeah, I
trying
only had
to
20 in
outbid
there,
you.
and then you dumped a bunch. So I put 50 more in.
Damn. I should have gone crazy, like dumped 500.
I mean, I didn't know the outcome. I didn't want to dump 500.
Well, I mean, they're fake internet points. We don't really
I
need
love how we're
them.
just gambling.
Yeah, 3 of the people in this call were in this game.
All right, new poll. New
I
poll.
didn't pay attention to stuff like how many times
Yeah.
I got hit by fire.
Will Rise.
But you can remember, oh, I know he died from it, so then, you know, or something like that, right? You could remember that?
New
No,
poll.
this was like more than a year ago, I think.
Will Rise block the
Yeah.
first attack aimed at him?
Oh.
Successfully block or.
Or
Yeah.
just use
Why?
the defense?
Successfully block.
Okay, so glacial wall facing the wrong way is not going to cut it.
Yes. Also, if he dodges, we wait for the next attack.
Apparently, there's a pinned comment now.
Brango, you sound like a bingo biddy.
All right, I don't see the prediction yet.
It's up. Well, wait. I don't know. Hold on. You got to click on the event. It got overwritten by his comment.
Jesus Christ, no believers.
All in?
Who's all in?
Fuck it. Me too.
Ooh.
I already put my vote for no. I just don't see this freaking happening.
There is 30 points.
Hold on.
Okay, somebody's finally
Ferocious
gassing a few
bidding war.
points in, but it was literally 10 to 14,000 at one point.
Whoever's diluting this,
Ferocious-
like, screw you.
Ferocious bidding
I'm gonna get.
war.
Whoever's
I'm gonna
diluting
get
this,
so
screw you.
rich. I'm gonna get so rich.
I put like 10. I was hoping to get like thousands.
Oh damn it! It didn't take my
No.
my bid of 500. Damn,
For yes or no?
it closed for yes.
Did I miss the prediction?
I guess. I said it for a
That's
minute.
the prediction, bro. All right.
Ah, shit, I did miss it. Ah, fuck.
I mean, I really haven't gained that much, honestly. Like, I
Okay,
lost.
Toph is close. Toph is
This whole thing,
definitely
this
gonna...
whole thing's better be on YouTube.
I don't know why.
No, I'm definitely gonna hit this. Or not.
Toph, if you cost me all my channel points,
Dude, I would be
I'm
cooking.
gonna beat your ass.
We should have taken a bet on whether or not Rise would pick up all of his available ore.
And what I can only
question.
assume was a vibration deck still.
Yes, we saw a vibration blast.
Ooh,
It's the
okay,
same
that
deck
first.
from last game, so yeah.
Can he get around a barrel? Yes or no?
Wait. Okay,
No,
that
it's the
was
one where he doesn't
no,
get
that
around
was
the
the
barrel.
block. He's frozen. He's frozen.
See?
No, it
yeah.
didn't
Toph is
block.
frozen.
No,
Yeah.
I think Toph blocked something else.
No, that
he
was
would
Rise's
have
shield.
gotten hit by ice
Are you
sword.
sure about that?
Did that happen?
Yeah, he got hit by hit by
Oh, we
ice
got hit by
sword.
ice sword.
Toph got hit by ice
Wait,
sword.
run it back, run it back, run it
Okay,
back.
okay.
Run it back.
Run it back. Yeah, run it back. This
I
is
didn't
deep.
see. I was watching it. I didn't see him block anything.
Well, he's at 18.
Okay,
Why else would
it
he be
hit
at
it hit the
18?
fence. Well, he got hit by debris. Toph got hit by debris from
Yeah.
the
I
railing
did get
earlier.
hit by debris earlier.
No,
Run it
dude.
back.
All right.
Yeah, he
all
got
right.
hit by the railing.
Oh my god.
Rise
blocked
shot the
it.
blaster towards the
He
stairs.
got
and
hit by the
ran
vibration
there.
laser.
Oh, that's it. That's over.
No.
He
He
blocked
blocked. He
Ian.
blocked the first one.
Oh,
Like,
that's
right
so
here.
controversial because it was through
No,
the wall.
Watch.
Does Toph get frozen by the
I'm already
glacier
at
wall?
Then
18.
then
There you
how
go.
the fuck does it break the
It
wall?
blocked it. It blocked it.
Whoa.
I think that's a nullification.
No, it is not. He blocked it. He
No,
The
nullification,
wall
he
It is a
blocked it.
block.
The
It
wall
is
blocked
technically
it.
a
Why
block.
would Toph get frozen if he blocked the terrain?
Yeah, why would I get frozen, huh?
Toph
Why
got
would
frozen.
the
And then he
terrain
doesn't block the first attack that comes in after that. I don't know, man. That's a hard call.
No. The
No,
first
why
attack
does-
was
why
blocked.
does
Really a
the-
block.
By
It's a
letter of the
block.
law, he blocked it.
The
Yes.
terrain
shield
blocked that
froze him, but the terrain blocked the attack, I would say.
No.
I would
Why would Toph get frozen if the wall
Yeah,
hit?
Why
Sam-
would the wall break?
Sam, if he hadn't used the shield, would he have gotten hit?
I assume so. It hit his shield's hitbox.
He might have blocked the debris, and it gave me credit for that hit. Or
I mean-
something
That's
like
what
that.
I'm thinking.
We
happened.
can't hypothesize
This,
on
so the
what
shield's
Why
hitbox.
did you make this poll?
The shield was hit by the Rian.
The
That
sh-
is a blocked
The
attack.
shield's
what
hitbox
a
blocked in
specific
front of the
thing.
fence, is what it did. The hitbox
I
for the
say
shield
we-
is further
then
out.
Why did the fence? Then why did the fence break? Because if the shield hitbox blocked in front of the fence shouldn't break.
It hit
No.
both.
Yeah.
I mean, this
That
is just
doesn't
Phantom
happen.
Dust being janky.
Rian can hit both. It hit his shield.
We
Come on,
need
give
we
me
need
my
an
points.
adjudicator, man. Is there? Wait, Toph didn't put any points
From
in.
this
did not
tournament,
vote.
can you guys let me adjudicate?
No.
You voted. I didn't
Okay,
vote.
did Rian hit his shield or not? It
Toph
did.
Toph did not make a prediction, and so I will let Toph adjudicate.
Okay, let's rewatch it.
Yeah, give it one more rewatch, and then I'll say my opinion on it.
What was it?
It was technically the first attack aimed at him.
Yeah, but did he block it?
Yes.
No, the wall.
The second attack he gets hit by Algol.
100%. Yes, we all agree on that.
We're not doing phrasing with that one.
One more time. One more rewatch. One
He
more
just
rewatch.
struggles on the barrel so hard.
He's so far away from the fence.
Wait,
Yeah,
So-
the glacial wall's facing the wrong way too.
It froze
So, I
Toph
think-
though.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
I
I
think
was
happened
thinking-
is that either that's a one-side thing, where like it also hit. I don't know what happened. I'm not like 100% sure what happened, but an attack hit his shield because his end time, like his end lag, is a lot less than usual.
Is
Because
Rise
when you
still
get
in the
hit,
call?
Your shield is hit, it goes down faster, but
That's a
when your
normal glacial
shield
wall
doesn't
end
hit
lag.
anything,
No, it's
no,
not.
no, it fucking isn't.
No, it totally
No,
is
that's
normal
faster.
glacial
It
wall
got
end
hit.
lag.
It got
definitely
hit.
Algo, this is important. Even if it's for fun, this is important. This is deeper. This is deep. This could end the world, Algo.
What?
This could lead to world annihilation.
It definitely hit his shield.
Some attack hit his shield. It not necessarily my Rian,
Sam?
but something hit it.
Sam,
Yes.
look at this. The still frame. Did it? Did it really?
Not yet. It's about to.
Okay, we'll go frame by frame.
You can use like
Ladies and gentlemen of the
frame by
jury.
frame.
Ladies and
say-
gentlemen
I
of
call
jury,
for
we're
a
really
refund.
talking about what we saw that day.
I call for a
Exactly.
refund. Just
Reckon,
fuck
you
it.
can just do like comma and like period if you want to go like frame by frame.
Yeah,
That's
you
like
can go
the
comma
hotkeys on
period.
YouTube.
See, he does the whole glacial wall animation.
He blocks the debris. That's what happens. And
But
that
why is Toe
becomes
frozen
my
from the
attack.
debris? That wouldn't
Yeah.
be. That wouldn't
No, but it
freeze.
could be like
It hit
credited-
both. It hit
It hit
both.
both. The hitbox is just dumb.
It hit both. It clearly hit the glacial. The glacial just disappeared right after it got hit.
Yeah. My god. It's just the most janky hitbox ever. A normal game would not have registered my hit there, but it is Phantom Dust, guys. That is my claim.
Yeah,
That
the
looks
shield.
like it was attack hit. I
That
think
looks
the
like a hit
hitbox
to
was
me.
bigger for the attack.
Yeah, the shield goes out in front of you a little ways.
Thank you for the comma period tip. I think that was Jesse.
That was me, yes.
Can we talk about how Glacial has a really cool, like, unique animation?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of the prettiest shields.
Wait,
Oh,
what is
yeah.
that blast then? Is that it hitting the fence or it hitting the
I think it
shield?
hits both. You can hit multiple
It's
things with one
both,
attack.
yeah.
No, but I'm saying like, is that?
It
is
clearly
that
makes
that
contact
blast?
with, in my opinion, it clearly makes contact with the wall, but not the shield, because you can see the
I
blast
agree.
on the
Yes,
wall,
but
not
it,
the
it is
shield.
Phantom Dust.
But that wasn't the bet. The bet was, does Rise successfully block the first attack? And
I
it
would
does
We
say
did
attack
say
with
that
the
if he
shield.
dodged it, we did say that if we dodged
He
it.
didn't dodge it.
No.
Well, I
No,
mean,
he dodges this.
using
If he doesn't
terrain,
shield here.
using
But
terrain
no,
counts
if
as
he doesn't
dodging.
shield here, he gets hit because of the janky hitbox, and then he complains and leaves the
No,
game.
he wouldn't get hit by the
No,
janky
he wouldn't get-
hitbox. There is no world in which
Oh,
he gets
okay.
hit by the hitbox.
I don't
here.
Yes,
know
he
that
does,
he.
because his shield got hit.
No,
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 his
the
shield's
shield
hitbox
comes out in
extends
front
out in
of
front
him.
of you.
His shield
Yeah.
hitbox extended.
But we didn't say does he get hit or not. We said
I still
does he
can't believe
block
how
the first
far
attack?
the
It
shield
hit his
hitbox
shield.
went.
It hit his shield. It
We-
clearly was a block that got hit by an attack.
He also simultaneously dodged it though, so it's fucky.
How the fuck does he?
Which is why I say we nullify the whole thing. We just cancel the prediction.
Yeah, that's why I said
So-
refund. We refund.
Yeah,
this is
refund makes the most
this
sense.
is too.
I mean,
this
I
is
only
too,
have-
like,
I only have
You
170 rock shots on the line, and you guys have like your entire bank account.
you know what's crazy? It's
That's why I'm arguing.
how is it
for
that the
refund.
one clip that is like super specifically a like weird glitch is the clip where it's the first attack? That's fucking so unfortunate, and of course it's Rise. I think the damage is too low to do that, but it's PD. What damage is too low?
Why is
The
it that we
Rian?
only noticed this now? I kind of find
But
that's
I mean,
the funny
okay,
thing.
I'm still saying I know that
Why
a lot
does
of
this
people
matter
voted for
in
the other
normal
side,
game?
so there's a lot of voices on the other side. But the bet was,
Two
does
people
Rise
voted
block?
for the other side.
Okay, a lot of
They
money
just
on the
voted
other
with
side.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah. Does he block the first attack? And that attack hits his shield, and he does not take damage. That is a block.
That is a block.
Okay, but look at where the Rian hits. And look at that little explosion.
Well, it's not. They're not mutually
destroying the
exclusive.
fence.
It can hit the wall, and he can still block it. They're not mutually exclusive.
Also, is it just me or is that like red after explosion just a tiny version of the bomb explosion?
Looks like it.
Actually, the specific prediction is called "Will Rise block the first attack aimed at him?" That was aimed at him because I was locked on.
I was including in my definition manual aiming.
Okay, well.
And we were also
No,
including
we're not talking about it hitting
doing
the defense. We're talking
discounted
about it hitting his
dodging.
defense.
Dude.
I was saying the first attack that like he could block with a shield that he hadn't dodged, and I would have
that wasn't in the
included.
contract, though.
I did say that if he
wasn't-
dodged it,
that
we would
wasn't
go to
in
the next one, and I would have,
Yeah,
and at
he
least
said
in
that.
my canon, I would have considered
Okay.
hiding
I-
behind terrain
Okay.
to be dodging.
Here. I will be a reasonable human and allow people to keep their money. We just refund it all. But I still think I'm right. I'm like pretty real sure that I'm right.
I think a refund
agree
is
with you.
probably.
It's a block. It's a block.
It blocked it. It hit his shield and he blocked it.
It would never have hit him if he wasn't.
That doesn't
timed
matter.
terrain, though.
We didn't say would he get hit by the first attack. He said would he block it. He
Do
did
I just
block it.
delete the prediction? Is that what I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Overturn the
Oh,
prediction.
Delete
Algol's
the
recommending a
points.
third attack as the tie break.
Okay, actually, I respect that so much.
Oh, wait,
because he
it's
very
already,
clearly
it's already deleted.
Go to the third attack. Okay.
It's already
It's already
deleted.
deleted.
Is it deleted already?
Yeah. Do we want to just redo it and pretend that?
No.
Okay.
No. Let's just move on.
Let's just bet on the third attack now.
We got
yeah, let's
stunned.
just bet on the
Do you want to bet?
What you think?
Yeah, let's just bet.
All
on
right,
the
all
third
right,
attack.
all right.
I will
Let's
go
see.
all in like an honorable or will I go?
Will Rise block the third aimed attack?
So we had Rian, then we had Viblazer, and then whatever's after that. But are you going to go all in on the same way?
Okay, I don't think it's gonna. I only put it for 30 seconds, so you got to get in quick. I forgot to up the time.
Here, we'll give you guys a little bit to work with. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys are maniacs?
Please put racing amounts on the no side. I don't want to. I want to get a huge return out of this.
Here, I'll give you guys something to try and win at least. There you go, a small amount. A pittance. It was like 80, now it's like 300 or something.
Now it's only 1 to 40. 41, 1 to 40 odds.
Okay, so
Why are
the
you doing
Blaze
this
is
to
the
us?
second attack, right?
Yeah.
When he
It's the
gets
third
hit?
attack. So there's the Rian, then there's the Viblazer that he gets hit by. It's the
And
one
then-
after that is the one
Yes,
that we're looking
the
at.
mysterious one that we do not yet know.
Doesn't
So
he?
there's the
It's like
Viblazer.
it falls down. Well, Reagan, you're ahead of us again, remember?
I was trying to get it to there, so we had a starting point. He got hit by the
There we go.
Viblazer.
Okay, so from here, the next one.
He's got 4
There's people-
shields. He's got 4 shields.
Fuck.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
What are the odds, folks?
Oh boy. Okay, we got a chance here. Does he click the right one though?
All of the wrong ones.
He's gonna wall of fire.
Wallfire's
it feels
good.
good.
Wallfire's
Oh
good.
my god.
I like Wallfire.
Oh yes, he blocked
Oh,
it.
he blocked it.
Give me my points. Give me my
He
points.
even reflected it.
Okay, I earned
He
this one.
blocked it. Let's
Oh damn, was that
go.
to me?
God damn. He's about to make some fucking cash. Holy shit.
Oh my god, I'm fucking rich. I almost doubled up on that. I
My
can control
goodness.
Bragan's decks for almost 10 decks straight.
Should we go double or nothing and see? Should we go double or nothing for the 4th attack?
Double or nothing. Well, they don't have any more points to bet.
I
Triple
have
said he
more
was all in.
points.
Okay, he lied.
No, I bet all in, and then I got a channel prediction, so I have 80 now.
Oh boy.
Like one of those little boxes.
I'll bid 1,000. That way people have a chance to
no,
get
no,
some
no,
money
no.
back.
Bet 6,800. Bet
6,800. Jesus Christ. I'll bid. Okay,
That's how
I'll
much
bid.
I bet.
That's a lot.
Oh my god.
I'll bid.
Oh, we're gonna go further down the road. We're gonna go for the 6th attack.
6th attack. So this was the 3rd. So we need 1, 2, 3 from here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll put up
I can't believe
2,000
we're doing this.
on
Res.
yes. Here we go.
2,000? That's cowardice.
All right. 1 minute on the prediction.
I think the point is just literally only all of us watching this. I can't
Here
believe
you go.
it.
This is literally just charity on my part. Here you go.
This is charity.
I'm just giving you guys 2,000 points that I don't have to.
Oh my goodness.
You're just double or nothing, and it's not charity. You could win these.
I could win 80 points. Oh, someone put in
my
actual.
God. Okay, well, I'm never going to earn anything. Who switched sides? Fuck you. Get your ass.
I voted yes. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, then I'm not calling you a bitch ass, am I?
Here. Can I still add more? Here, I'll put another 1,000 in to match that. Here you go.
Big
I'm
spender.
going to get like 2 points from this.
Big spender. I don't see
There
those
we
extra 1,000 points. There they are.
Yep.
Oh, somebody
Just
put
hitting
another
enter.
1,000 on no.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Fuck all of you.
Oh, Algo voted yes by accident. Oh wait, I think I lose money. Oh no, I don't lose money because my own money will come back.
14,000 points to Jesse and Sam.
Beautiful.
Jesse just hiding in a corner, not saying anything.
Jesse's just hoarding them. I put some back up for donation.
I only have
The
like
charity
6,000.
worker.
All right.
All right, here we go.
6,000. What are you talking about?
Here we go.
Remember,
You'll-
6th attack.
You only have
Imagine
6,000.
he immediately gets hit. Oh, okay. Would have been really fucking good.
Chasing Pippo with the lightning sword.
I'll have to actually use Bregan's channel points at some point.
Wait, does the Bree count as an attack?
No.
No,
No.
it has to be an attack.
Okay. Just making sure.
And it has to be blocked or hit, not dodged.
So that okay. That wasn't shot at him yet. So we haven't had attack 4 yet, have we?
No.
Okay. A decoy does not count. It has to be like a red, like an attack attack, right?
Let's define that. Is it? Does it have to be an attack or decoy?
No, Armorous Watch would count here because it would fuck him over.
What about Dazzle?
Dazzle.
Dazzle is literally an attack on Rise.
Okay, fair enough.
It does mental damage.
Decoy by extension counts.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
with that
okay. So
logic.
we're counting all projectiles aimed at Rise.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. I just want to make sure we're
And
clear.
melees. Any move. He just has to block.
It's like the government all over again.
What if he doesn't? What if there is
Well,
no?
he's not even looking at the
what
map
if,
right now.
what
He's
if
concerning
no
me.
attack ever comes?
Yes, he's never looking at his opponent. That's another problem. But you know what? You guys put your points
Why?
in. You got to deal with it.
God damn. I think I just died a little watching him overwrite that.
Yeah.
Wow, Nathan has just eating damn. I don't even know it's been hitting him.
Where do you keep pausing?
That's gonna be a.
It was when I was talking. I don't know why.
Okay. Here you go. Yeah. Now pick up one of these. Yeah, okay. I can live with this.
Yeah.
Come on, put yourself out in the
Oh, okay.
open.
I assume we'll get a refund if he never gets attacked 3 more times, right?
4.
Yeah, but he did just get attacked for 4 and 5.
5.
4, 5.
Okay, he has enough forward to block. That's all I need. Oh, now he doesn't.
Oh, I remember this game.
Wait, does dodging are we counting dodging or no?
It counts.
Yes.
He
Give me
it.
those 80 points or whatever the fuck it was. 1,000.
He blocked it.
God. Rise,
go.
thank you for being good for once. Not at hand management or what is it, base management, but still blocking.
I won 117.
Nor at giving any pressure for your partner Nathan, who's just been getting absolutely beaten the hell out of.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 7. That's an 8.
The worst part about this is I think Toph and I do lose this game.
I think Rise has done more damage to Nathan than he's done to the other team.
Why are they using the same character, by the way? Why?
It's
It just
synergy.
happened to be, yeah.
I actually think it's strategic. I don't think they're doing it for a strategic reason, but it's actually good to do.
Reagan, would you believe me if I told you we lost this game?
Yeah, there he goes, right there.
Oh yeah, I mean it's possible.
I would not be shocked. Yeah.
If Nathan just
Yeah, Snowrise hit he hit his trademark 6-minute vibration, so he's gonna win the game now.
Yeah. It's true. It's exactly true.
Oh no.
Also, I feel like coin flips could do a better job of predicting the win-loss in this lobby than anything else.
Honestly.
a little bit unpredictable. Attacks can kind of glide down.
Rise
The
has
harder
done
you
more
try and actually
damage.
quantify it, the worse you're gonna do.
Rise has done
wanna
more
play
damage
this
to my
topic
points
again,
than
bro.
anyone in game tonight. Oh no.
You agreed to it.
I mean, yeah, I'm down, but like, do I want to? Not really.
Wow.
Does it sound funny? Yeah.
Okay, now that I got all these points, I commit to the next Bregan stream that I actually am
Fucking
sitting down watching for. I'm
Heist.
gonna give
probably be this
you a
lobby
lot
again.
of stupid decks.
You can
They'll be
always delete
playable.
all my shields too. That's another one.
No, I don't like doing those ones. I'd rather give you dumb decks.
No. Make Bregan throw.
Because the shields are temporary. Dumb decks are eternal.
Exactly. I want to watch him play. I don't know, level baton or something. Like I don't know, it's just something stupid.
Potentially help them out. Yeah.
Or I'll give you mobilized mines. How about that? I have some fun decks.
Rise would have had a
That is a
Mobilized
fun-
mines
jiggling the
are
corner.
so
What is
last
going on
year.
here?
fire on him.
Run
I'm sorry.
teleport trap lines instead.
Yeah.
I ran teleport trap dance of death unironically and won a game against Blazy with it.
Oh, you're playing against Blazy.
I mean, it's not like Blazy's a bad player.
I
He's
mean,
definitely
he's
in like the
about
top
as good as
10%.
you.
Wow. That's an insult to Blazy and to me at the same time.
That's a flash hole.
Takes talent.
This is a tense match.
Just do it quickly because he's gonna have
All over here trying to hype it. This is an intense match.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Anyone
I mean,
could
it is
win
intense
this.
in its own right.
Oh, is he died?
Just not what the conventional
Come
intensity
on.
of a match usually will mean.
You want to know who won this group? Do you want to know who won this group?
Oh, right there.
L-Tops.
Oh.
Then you get some damage on Toph here.
Obviously,
Go back to the meme.
Could be a swing, but Toph makes the
There's
pickup,
no
goes
way
back
out.
to cover.
The only true winner
I
was
don't
nobody.
believe it.
Pippo is just dead without that shield. Unless, Rise is giving him his only.
Jesus
opening by
Christ, he
giving him
whiffed
Tourney
like 8 fucking lasers in a row.
Oh,
Oh my
Those
god!
are all walls.
How many how many whiffs can he do?
Also, this isn't even a good angle for vibration laser.
Yeah, why is he shooting it then?
That was a good
Not
manual.
a good play. Oh, that was a beautiful
Oh, and
manual.
he's
There
dead.
he goes.
And that was an equally beautiful manual.
Oh, Nathan's going the wrong way.
I don't even think that was a manual actually.
Oh, there's a lunar force down. I was like, how the fuck is he +2 -1?
Should we make a prediction on the Nathan pickup?
No.
No,
No.
For the kill.
because we've already been told by Pipple that they lose this one.
Yeah.
I guess that wasn't. Yeah, that would have been a very good one.
True.
He just overwrote the vibration blaster.
Pippo is looking great
Why?
so far. He's got a shield now. His manual game has been on point.
Plus, even then, even if this was a regular lobby,
Choice they've taken to play that.
neither Pippo nor I were even close, and we
You
didn't
gotta
have
go
really good
wider.
angles on
You-
lasers.
just keep, no, yeah, there you go. Just keep going wider. Also, they're behind the boxes, so
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
No.
it'd be cool if those boxes
Oh, yeah, we do
actually were
lose
the
this one, right?
Yes, that's why I was telling
Jesus
him.
Christ, I remember
the-
this too.
if
So
those
the
boxes actually
6-minute
oh my God.
vibration.
That's so sad.
It's just laser shenanigans.
It's a tragedy, honestly. Also, the fact that you guys didn't kill Rise while he spent 4 minutes digging one capsule at a time, I mean, that's on you guys.
I mean,
we were
it-
going
we
after
were also
Nathan.
digging ourselves. Like,
No, we put damage.
I was
on
digging at least.
I
You put damage on Nathan, but you didn't stop Rise from digging?
Yeah.
You know what?
That's,
I feel
that's Rise's wonder of you.
man,
like,
I was
all-
gonna say, just
All
get
bad luck gets away from him.
a hyper kick and 2 aura, and you just run to Rise's base at the beginning, and that probably just beats him most of the time, right?
Unless he draws his trusty glacial.
Should we do first attack?
If you wish it so.
I could just pick up my chips and go home.
I
It's
have
true,
picked
you
up my
could.
chips in there.
I'm going to get off my computer.
And he's gone.
I was going to do one last prediction. First attack.
First attack block.
Same as before.
Or-
Same rules.
So block. Okay. So if he dodges it, it does not count.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, do I bet no this time though? As a switch it up. Got guard. Not as good.
Last poll of the night. And then we are going to end this Forsaken stream.
We probably should.
How long have
There
we
you
been going?
3.5 hours.
Oh my god. And maybe an hour of that's actually about the tournament.
Hour and 20, hour and 30? Come on, put some big boy points in here. 300 to 168.
All these broke boys thinking they can bet.
Oh, to 178. You got it. You got it. All right.
No research done. So this is the first time Nathan has ever.
Alcohol's all in again.
What?
That was all his points.
Same.
He just put everything on black.
Oh, wait. Should we do a different prediction? Will Rise do more? I might just do a second prediction with this. Will Rise do more damage with Fire Gehenna or take more damage?
Is he net positive on damage?
Oh, he takes more. Absolutely, 100% guaranteed.
Should I delete that one
Yeah,
and do this
just-
one?
No, just send it. Just send it and make a second later.
Okay. Well, I mean, but you've probably seen him do it a couple times by then.
We can have a different one.
I think that is a good prediction for some time in the future.
That's
Maybe
my,
the
my
next time
agreement.
this lobby happens.
That would have been a better prediction.
that's the prediction the next time this rolls around. It's all right.
Throw that Gehenna combo that.
Tiger Strength Fire Gehenna breaks Fortress. It's wild. You know, Psychic Wall does not get enough play, but it's just not good enough.
Oh, it's
It's
gonna
a
be hard.
fucking. Why would you ever
Okay.
play it when Psycho Shell exists?
Oh wait, I saw
But-
that clip. Wait, I saw that recently. When was this? It was a long time ago, right?
This is a year ago. Yeah.
What are we pausing for, Borgo?
When did I saw that this exact clip very recently.
Did you call him
Oh.
Borgo?
We played it earlier
It's
on
no,
stream.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's no. Give me those points.
He got hit by the decoy.
He got hit by the decoy.
Of course he did. It's his weakness.
Oh.
Supporting great with the
Do we
Oh,
still want to
God.
do the
I
Fire
think-
Gehenna prediction, or do we want to not do it?
I'm tired.
He already did 8 damage. I think he's doing alright.
Yeah, I mean, he already hit the first one today.
So he's at +6 currently.
But I want to see, though. I do want to see.
Yeah, we can just, for funsies, we don't have to bet.
Earlier, but
We don't have to become degenerates.
Yeah, 6-2.
honestly, after breaking the Psycho Shell, I would have dropped the Gehenna and kept
Alright.
the backdraft. Like,
Don't overrate
if you
the
don't
Fire
have
Gehenna,
No,
you're
it's
good.
8-2. He was Tiger
I
Strength.
don't think
8-2.
the
Yep.
extra HP damage from Gehenna is worth it.
He artificially votes
Especially
now.
if you have a backdraft.
I'm just a hater, so I can't really chime in on whether or not it's good to keep it, but I just wouldn't have brought it.
Yeah, now he has Rian too, so he's probably
I
gonna throw
think I
Rian
would
most of the time.
agree That normally bringing it is a wrong call.
Well,
They've lost the shield.
you say that.
Get rid of it. Because I think that's its greatest strength is the shield breaking.
That was
Yep.
actually well. Okay, so he's only +4 now.
The shield was Nathan.
Yeah, Algol's keeping track in the chat. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
I don't. He doesn't run too fire.
He overwrites
He's
it.
not
Oh, he overrode
that
it?
dumb.
I like how
No.
Toph is just trying to like.
I
he's
just gotta
really
say,
trying to
just
draw
I
aggro
greatly
into
prefer
the
crawlers to
before
Fire
he
Gehenna
was
personally.
able
I know some
Okay.
people.
How many times? New prediction. How many times will he get hit with Flame Sword while holding an Iron Skin?
here to annoy them, but not
How much can I
really
bribe you
hurt
guys to just manual
That's a very
crawlers
good move.
in the tournament?
You would have to pay me real money to do that.
That could be a triples terrible trials thing. You're not allowed to lock on and only use crawling attacks.
Did
Yes.
we only
Yeah.
use crawling
I've seen
attacks?
very
We
little
had one that
synergy
was you
coordination
weren't
from
allowed to
Kevin.
lock onto.
I don't know if there's a good enough map for it.
I'm both playing a 1v1.
It's got to be like
Highway.
city or highway.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
city's
city.
probably better.
City
City's
has too much
better.
elevation.
Not
Highway,
City has
even when
too much-
elevated,
what do you mean?
it's really flat.
Highway.
No, yeah,
You
highway's
can. You
better.
could. If Sign didn't have all the little fucking bricks and like slight step ups, it would work a lot better. But
Oh,
it
I
just
remember
hits, like,
this.
random shit on the garbage.
There's the railgun. There's the fall. I would say pride
Youch.
before, but
Oh wait, yeah, we saw this earlier.
one health looking to make
We did?
Yeah.
looking to have just as dominant a game two as Pippo and Rise had game one.
This series is back and forth. These are not. These are just stomps for one side or the other. I
What's up,
don't know
mango
what the
people?
fuck Rise is doing currently.
Did you? Were you gone?
That I may or may not have told Toad
Oh
to
no,
play
I
Rise
just
until
figured it'd be a neat
It's
thing to
working.
say.
It's working.
Guinan
I
probably
respect
doesn't
that about you,
share
Pippo.
this tip.
Yo,
Do you
y'all
play
just
EDH, Pippo?
Rooting for Toph
I
to
do
do
not play Commander, no.
So I'm sure Guinan has.
But I
been
know enough about it to
all
know
of
that it's
the
also called
expert
Commander.
Strategies to tilt these bets
Yeah.
here.
That's the
Do you
worst
know
amount.
what the EDH stands for?
Elder Dragon Highlander.
Wow, he does know.
Is there gonna be another Triples Terrible Trials?
Oh, there
Ever?
it
That's what
is.
I want to know.
At some point,
This
but
all of the
it
next
also
matches
requires me to
with
organize
that
it with
Dazzle,
Rise, and I
that
really don't
Dazzle
want to
gave him a
do
discipline, and every
that.
future
You should
one
ship
will
all the
play.
participants
Especially
Wiimotes and make
because-
them play with them.
Dear God, no. I have enough trouble just getting Phantom Dust to work
What?
by itself.
And it's
What if it
1-1,
was
they could bring
every
this back
player
right now.
is voice commands only?
He's tilted. He's
No.
Rise already has experience with this.
I had a really good submission for the next Triples Terrible Trials that I hope it happens.
He doesn't even care.
B B A A A A.
Oh, come on, Rise. Don't give up after you're
What
not
was
even
it?
that
What was it?
behind.
Hello? This guy's
Well,
just-
I mean, if it happens, I want to see it in it. Why would I spoil it?
Oh, like a spoil. Yeah. My bad. True.
Makes it in, then people would know and they'd be able to prepare for it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. We can continue to hang out, but I'm gonna wrap up the stream and I'm gonna close the video.
Let's play a jumper.
Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night.